Oof, hello. We are in a mad dash to chapter 32 for the new event. And the new side mission, by the way.
Can I ask you something?
If I say no, are you going to ask anyway?
Most likely.
Then ask.
Why did you come to the Ark?
I had my reasons.
What reasons?
Sightseeing.
Oh, really? Wait a minute. Audio's a little low in it.
What'd you think of the Ark then?
Hard to say. I hardly had time to see anything before I had to leave.
Wait a minute.
Why aren't you going back?
I'm not sure I understand the question.
I'm asking why you aren't going back to the Ark. I'm sure you've got a few more stops left on your sightseeing tour.
Because I'm curious about Rappy.
That only makes me more suspicious.
Oh, Anise.
Why is that?
You barely know her. Is it because you were impressed by her display? My goodness, such incredible power. I've never seen anything like it. It's not something like that, right?
Is it because Dorothy has actually seen the transformation, or?
I'm reading you right. Power is a means to an end, not the be-all and end-all.
What makes you think that?
If power was what you were after, you wouldn't be wandering around flaunting it like you are.
A most perceptive observation. You're correct. I'm not particularly curious about Rappy's power. I'm slightly fascinated by that scarf, which materialized when her powers were activated.
Ooh, alright!
Just slightly? You must be more than a little interested if you're giving up your sightseeing plans.
Fine. Allow me to rephrase it. I have an intense interest in it.
She recognized it.
What exactly is that scarf?
I'd love to tell you, but I don't know much about it myself. It beats me why Rappy is able to unleash such remarkable strength. And this was the first time that I'd seen that scarf.
Have you ever heard of Red Hood by any chance?
She knows.
Can't say I have. First time hearing it.
I see.
I've also got a question, if I may.
Go ahead.
Why do you transform?
Come again?
Why don't you always stay in your transformed state?
Oh, that's actually...
Sure. That would perhaps be more efficient. But efficiency is not the only thing in this world, is it?
Is it flair? Are you doing this for flair?
For example, let's say there is someone or something that you loathe with all your being.
Uh-huh.
The most efficient method of destroying it would be to make its end quick and absolute.
Are you telling me it's surprise?
But if your hatred is strong enough, you'd want to see them suffer first before destroying them.
Okay, no.
Emotions can sometimes overcome efficiency. You could say that my outfit and my armor adhere to a similar philosophy.
I see. That shares some common ground with firepower. In a way, there's something poetic about sacrificing efficiency for a greater principle.
Precisely.
They actually understand each other. I can't fucking believe that.
In that sense, you and I are very similar.
You think so?
Yin extends her hand to Dorothy, who takes it in hers. Wow, I can't believe she's actually feeding this little lassie.
You and I are both walking down the same path. I'm looking forward to it.
Yes. As am I.
She just takes it. She just literally just, whatever you say, Bob, whatever you say.
I'll protect
Humor this child, will you? Humor this fucking child, why don't you not?
Alright, you are next. I did good, right?
Everything superfluous will be banished from paradise.
Showtime for Noir and Walk! I really like you.
Do not say anything about my team. I am not a meta guy. I don't know anything about any metas of this game. I just play who I want and who looks good. Please don't come at me. Holy shit. I know. Maybe I need to replace one of my lassies. It's a really old team. I haven't been doing story in so long.
For Noir and Blanc!
Showtime for Noir and Blanc!
Sexy, perhaps?
Literally, Noir is there just so that Blanc could use her skills without having to wait for a 60-second interval. I don't use her at all. If it's not for Blanc, she wouldn't be there at all. I'll be honest.
After all that, I deserve a compliment.
After all that, I deserve a compliment.
Does anyone else smell that? Like something's burning?
Ay ay ay.
The ground is hot. Too hot to be normal.
Is she here? Nihilister must be near.
That is very likely. You two stay in front.
Us?
Yes,
Why?
you're the most expendable.
So upfront, this woman.
Us?
Between you and me, who has more value? If someone has to go, you should start with those lowest on the totem pole.
She's so frank about it. Holy shit.
How come?
That's how things work up on the surface. Survival of the fittest. Sorry to break it to you, but if there's anyone we could stand to lose, it's you two.
Us?
Yes, you two are weaker than me. There's no denying that.
Come!
Oh my god, this is just going in fucking circles, isn't it?
Are you even listening to me?
Us? How come?
Eh? We will all move as a group. Dorothy, you take the lead.
Me? How come?
She's saying the same thing.
Hey, stop copying us!
Yeah, stop copying us.
If you take Vanguard, we're more likely not to lose anyone.
Understood.
Dorothy sets off at a brisk pace. She is so bad. As we follow Dorothy, the ground around us becomes increasingly incinerated. Oh hell! Oh my goodness! Leading up against a smoldering pillar, there's something lodged on her. Holy good god. There is a fallen Nihilister.
Why don't you take a picture?
It'll last you longer.
It'll last longer.
Yeah.
You look like you've seen better days.
Congratulations, you have eyes.
Did Rappy do this to you?
Well,
That's, you know, she would be a little confused as well, wouldn't she? Whoa.
Answer me.
Roar though, roar.
why should I have to answer to a two-bit lackey sent from Eden? You disgust me.
Look at where Nihilister's been injured. Rather unusual. Her arm is literally like falling off. That thing lodged on her throat doesn't look like it would be like a rappy thing. Looks like it was bitten or slashed by something sharp.
I didn't know we had an amateur detective in our midst.
Indivilia and Chatterbox betrayed you, didn't they?
Betrayal my ass. That would mean there was a point in time when I trusted them to begin with.
But why did you revive them both?
Dunno. Maybe I just wanted some company.
Do you want to live?
If you all take a hike, I might have a chance.
No. Your nanomachine's regenerative capabilities are slowing.
Oh, what is it?
No. You will die. Your nanomachine's regenerative capabilities are slowing. Your core output may have dropped. In your current state, you'd make a fine meal for any raptures wandering nearby.
I have just one favor to ask of you.
Say it.
Piss off! I can't take you buzzing in my ear any longer. Get lost, or plug me and get it over with.
Oof. Oh, hello? Johan? Thanks for unblocking me. May I ask why you left and went to the Ark? I had business there. What kind of business could you possibly have at the Ark? It's a personal matter. I'm not comfortable sharing at this point in time. Word is that Nvidia and Chatterbox has... Well, that's not her fault, okay? Indirectly, perhaps. Dorothy? What have you gotten yourself mixed up in? I'll be back soon. Okay? Yes. What? Isabel! Why are you two together? Else we'd have to do it again back. To show how apologetic I am. Would you please come to the coordinates that I'm about to send you? I prepared a gift for you, Dorothy. Come back. You'll like it. Promise. Do you know what you're doing?
I figure you already know this. But just to be sure, please refrain from any communication with Eden. I've invested a lot in this plan. If it ends up going south, I'll be left hanging high and dry.
That's a different... I can't promise what I'll do. It's such a different context from what she just said.
Are you going to shoot me or not?
Nah.
If not, then beat it.
Nihilister, you were the dragon that roamed the surface, incinerating everything in your path. Your flames claimed the lives of countless Nikkes. You were a constant thorn in Eden's side. You were an agent of wanton destruction, laying waste to all you saw. And now you want a peaceful death? Sorry, but you don't get that luxury.
Oh. Sad fucking sadist, this gal.
You can sit and wait right here. Something will come along and put an end to your waiting soon enough.
Dorothy starts walking. Wait. You're just going to leave it here?
Why not? Don't tell me you feel sympathy for her. Do you have any idea how many Nikkes Nihilister killed in the Ark? Or would you prefer that we stay here and finish the job? It would be the perfect opportunity to have your way with a living heretic.
Ooh, you praise it so disgustingly. Holy shit, ma'am.
It'd be such a waste to kill her outright.
Would Johan and Cecile kill her?
That I'm not sure about.
I perused the equipment Siwen gave us. If I recall correctly, found it. I covered Nihilister with a camo pattern tarp.
What are you doing?
Let's go.
Hey, I asked you a question, you son of a bitch! How dare you insult me like this? Why don't you just put me out of my misery?
As we walk off, Nihilister's infuriated ranting echoes in the distance. Before long, her fulminations turn into laughter. Oh, poor Lassie, she's losing her goddamn mind. Behind the laughter, a palpable pain can be felt. Poor Lassie, but also not poor, because you did that to yourself, boo! That's a you thing. You did that. We have no hand in whatever the fuck you did, and that's your own fucking fault. So, you know, it's... Come on, man.
Very
Okay,
well.
continuing on.
Moving out. Shall we roll the dice?
I feel like
The
we're gonna
quick
hit the
battle
jackpot with these
is
guys.
such a
grant you
big
victory, Your
thing. Like,
Grace.
holy hell. Thank God they decided to do that. Like, that's the best thing that ever happened to us. Now that's...
Yes,
oh,
is this
whoops,
the right
sorry.
way? You look even more handsome out in the open, Pit Boss.
Ooh,
I
thanks.
feel like we're gonna...
Shall we roll the dice?
Very well.
That's my
Party
wife.
isn't over yet, is it?
She's flirting
Let's
with
go
me
back
out
and
in the
enjoy our-
open.
Is this a new venue for the party?
Very well.
Alright.
Moving out.
Very well, moving out. The Ark. Sentinel Government, Briefing Room 13.
What are you going to do?
About what?
Siwen.
Enoch made her judgment, did she not? It should be followed.
She's ordering the CEO of the Big Three to be subservient to a lowly commander. What if this commander has other intentions?
You don't have to worry about that. He's an upstanding individual.
Yeah. Anderson's in our side.
Whenever humans gain a modicum of power, it changes them.
Oh, like you, Doban? Like fucking you? Why don't you step fucking down, Doban?
Including you?
Whoop.
This is a private matter between the two of them. There is no need for us to even talk about it. In my opinion, that commander might be impulsive, but he is not a threat. So there won't be any problems.
Thank you, Birmingham, even though you suck, kind of.
Still, how could you?
He won't threaten your position. At least for the time being. So relax, and let's move on.
Fine. What about the other issue at hand?
And what would that be?
That pilgrim.
It doesn't matter what we do now. She's back on the surface. She's doing her part to extricate the Ark from this crisis.
She'll be back.
There's a high chance of that, yes.
Hence I'm asking, what are you intending to do about it?
What exactly are you getting at?
I propose that we eliminate the pilgrim.
Oh, you fucking asshole.
Kill her?
She poses too significant a threat. I don't know what she's after, but the influence she could have over the Ark is monumental. Right now, the Ark needs stability more than anything.
Bro, we should just fucking kill Doban. Right here, right now. He is such a fucking asshole. Like, Doban is the same guy from the Moran event, isn't he? He's so irritating. Holy good god.
But Dorothy wants a pact. Why are you proposing that we kill her?
Think about it. After the Raptures besiege the Ark, she arrives here. Immediately after, 2 heretics and the other unique individual are resurrected. That pilgrim is behind all of this. You can't possibly think it was all a coincidence, can you?
Also, that, oh my god, the text versus vocal is very, like, you know, it's one thing about it being different, it's one thing about it having a very, very, like, different connotation at all. Because being involved and being behind it is such a big gap, you know?
No, I don't think that. But I've run countless tests on the optical camouflage Dorothy mentioned. It's legitimate. I also have my doubts, but I think we should wait before springing into action.
Wait? Wait for what?
To see what Dorothy's motives are.
Isn't it obvious? She wants to see the Ark fall.
If she wanted to topple the Ark, there are far more practical methods to do so. Why bother going through all this rigmarole?
Fine. Let's say we follow your suggestion and wait. What if we end up with a bigger problem on our hands as a result? One that we can no longer fix. What then? If we sit here twiddling our thumbs, it'll be too late. We have to strike first.
I have something in mind. If worst comes to worst, we do have a failsafe.
I assume you're referring to what NIKKE is preparing?
Yes. For now, we'll do as Burning Gum suggests.
What right do you have to propose our next course of action? You sat by and did nothing at the crucial moment.
Regardless of what the Pilgrim's true intentions are, we cannot allow mere hearsay and skepticism to scuttle the pact with Eden. If the pact goes through, the gains will far outweigh any potential losses. So let's sit back, prepare for the worst, and wait for her to make her move. She's the first Pilgrim to set foot in the Ark since it was founded. We mustn't resort to hysteria or persecution simply because we have lingering doubts.
Any potential threats must be eliminated. The Ark cannot afford another catastrophe.
Bro, okay. Okay, Doban, shoot Doban.
Your stupidity is astonishing.
What?
If you had half a brain, you'd realize how foolish you sound right now.
Ooh, oh, he's getting told off. Go, Daddy Anderson, fuck yes.
Suppose she is actively attempting to sabotage the Ark, as you allege. If that is the case, what could the Ark possibly do to stop her? Even supposing we somehow foil her plans, can you stop the combined forces of Eden? Do you have the slightest idea how mighty their forces are? So what you're telling me is that you want to wage war against a group of people who not only have managed to survive and thrive on the surface, but have also developed their own technology. Only a lunatic would fail to see how flimsy that plan is.
Oh, fuck yeah, grill that bitch! Holy god, get the fuck out, Doban.
I already said that I agree with Burning Gum's suggestion. Well, allow me to rephrase. That is our only viable option.
Bitch.
Very well. If that's the case, then I agree. We'll sit back and wait for the Pilgrim to make the next move.
Okay.
Just one thing. I wish to launch my own investigation into this Pilgrim Dorothy. Now that we know what she looks like, we're sure to turn up some relevant information in the central government's database. We might be able to find some salient information if we dig into her past.
Is that really necessary?
Of course. Her past actions might provide a hint about her current motives.
Bro, if they knew that she was part of the goddess squad, what would they do? Would they be fearful? Would they think that, oh man, she's out to get us because we locked her out of the fucking Ark?
I agree with that.
Okay.
I'll take your silence as agreement.
Doban leaves the room.
What's wrong? Are you okay? Birmingham, is there any remaining information about the goddess squad?
Oh.
The goddess squad? Why do you... Answer me. Is there anything left? No. We've been continuously distorting and removing select information to prevent the manifestation of any godlike entity.
Ooh.
An entire central government database has been wiped. Other than the name itself, there is nothing left. Very well. How are you holding up? Just fine. Thanks for asking. Don't mention it. I'll be on my way. Don't push yourself too hard.
Look at him, he's such a good guy.
I'll try my best.
Birmingham leaves the room.
Dorothy.
He knows about her. That would mean... Yeah, that
This will be finished soon.
Anderson
You can rest
knows
for a
about the
minute.
goddess squad, so she's really old. And he stretches back to the creation of Ark.
Everything superfluous will be banished from paradise.
Showtime for Noir and Block!
I really like you.
Time to finish this.
God, I need to change this fucking team. At this point in time, I don't think we need Noir and Blanc anymore. Just because
Everything
healing
superfluous
is
will be
not
banished from
our-
paradise.
our most sought after.
Showtime for Noir and Block!
Alright, how do I look? Sexy, perhaps? Let's wipe them out and head back.
I'll try changing it to another unit.
I guess this makes me a good luck charm, doesn't it?
Alright. Okay.
I feel like we're gonna hit the jackpot.
Is this a new venue for the party?
Okay. Let's check first. I'm not really about
I will
her.
go with you.
Noir and Blanc could go. I'm sorry, Blanc.
If it's a request from my subject, I have to accept.
And... you?
Here
Probably?
I come!
Let's check. Okay.
The party isn't over yet, is it? Let's go back.
The mother whale is ascending to just above surface level, which is clear as day. It could be in process of crashing down. We'll continue to monitor. Okay.
Very well. Moving out.
Let's just kill this guy because
The
we
party
have
isn't over yet, is
the
it?
quick shit anyways.
My feet keep getting...
Coming.
Quick battle
party
is
isn't
such
over
a
yet, is
big
it?
thing. Like,
Let's go
thank
back and
fucking
enjoy
God they
ourselves.
implemented that. I could go back to previous chapters and just
told
deal
you
with all
justice would
the
prevail.
mobs because it doesn't take
Very
much time anymore anyways.
My feet keep getting caught in the hem of this dress.
Jeez, what happened here? It looks like a tornado ripped through this place. I don't think there's a single building left untouched.
There's still a bunch of dust and debris floating around. So whatever it was, it must have happened fairly recently.
You think so? Don't tell me this is the aftermath of the battle between Rappy and them.
I would assume so. There are burn and slash marks everywhere. Deep fault lines and cracks that splinter through the ground and across the surfaces of the nearby buildings. I'd say their fight extended out to here and beyond.
This is beyond firepower. It's more like... I don't even know what. Something beyond my comprehension.
Sure, but you don't exactly comprehend a whole lot.
You didn't have to do that, Anise.
It makes sense to feel that way. to witness the true power of a heretic. The carnage that they can unleash when unconstrained is akin to a catastrophe. Something is indeed truly beyond comprehension. But you all, as much as I hate to admit it, you all have gotten further than any other squad out there. So, I'm forced to acknowledge that you've all done admirably in that respect.
It's actually really surprising to me how well Dorothy blends with with this squad. Holy shit. Dorothy is a very weird mix of I am putting on airs to be a decent person around all these people, to be a very kind individual that looks like I'm on your side, to a fuck you and your feelings. I am putting myself over everyone else, and you guys are second rate, so you gotta go and take a hike. It's such a balancing act. Or it's just her being frank, I don't know. Where's this coming from?
I'm simply being honest. Whether or not luck played a significant part in it, you achieved the desired result.
Thanks. I'll do my best not to boast.
I'll be amazed if you can hold out for longer than 5 seconds.
However, based on my personal observation, I believe your success was either a fluke or the result of dumb luck.
Come again?
Why would you say that?
I'm merely continuing my habit of being honest. Your movements are too sporadic, sloppy, full of loopholes. I find it hard to believe that you managed to live this long up on the surface.
Maybe it's Red Hood. You're gonna say something about Rappy, like, oh, it's because of Rappy, you know?
You never once pondered over your own weak points. This tells me you are accustomed to having backup, which I assume would be the missing Rappy. If one person covers what the entire squad lacks, can this even be called a proper squad?
Yikes.
Hey, you better watch it.
You're getting read so hard. But Dorothy's right, though.
Am I wrong? I don't think so. Fortunately, the commander has markedly improved since I first saw him. I'm confident in his ability to lead the squad without Rappy in the ranks.
You are doing so well buttering us up. Why are you looking to pick a fight now? Are you finished, or do you have more to say?
Well, in fact, you two are
Dorothy, stop.
clearly a burden to both the commander and Rappy.
Ooh, shit. Holy shit. She still we went like, Dorothy, shut the fuck up. Stop it. She still continued. What a fucking savage.
You worry. I'll squash them all like
Crazy.
bugs.
What a crazy lassie.
Let's finish this quickly.
Everything superfluous will be banished from
She
paradise.
is a fucking riot.
Down with those who would threaten the kingdom. Clear glass slippers, full contact. Pour out.
Let's wipe them out and head back.
All sorted.
Re-engaging, reloading. This outfit is a real drag. How do I look? Sexy, perhaps? How do I look? Sexy, perhaps? How do I look? Sexy, perhaps?
Give them everything you've got!
What a truly beautiful story this was. I am most pleased with it.
Alright.
Have you lost your marbles? You have no idea how long we've been a team. How can we possibly be a burden? Who do you think you are talking to us like that?
Yeah, how rude can you get? Besides, the point of any squad is that its members complement each other's strengths and weaknesses.
Preach, sister!
Tell me then, which of Rappy's weaknesses are you compensating for now?
For one, she's boring.
That's not a weakness.
And we're fun.
She's not especially cute either.
But we're positively adorable.
That's not a weakness. And Rappy's cute. What the fuck?
She can't fire a rocket launcher.
Or a shotgun.
She only wears dark clothes.
And doesn't need glasses.
She wears the most plain Jane underwear ever.
We don't need to know that. And also, why are you dissing the fuck out of Rappy right now? Holy shit.
Her butt cheeks are always poking out too.
Yours is also poking out too. What the fuck, man? That's enough, both of you. This is getting
Do we
embarrassing.
embarrass you, Master?
At this very point in moment, it kinda, yeah. Right now, yes.
I can't believe this! You're all conspiring against us!
You're the ones who are unbelievable. I suggest you heed my words. You're scraping by for the moment, but soon you'll be at your limit. How long are you going to continue to depend on others?
You're starting to really get on my nerves.
Should we do some additional training then?
Also, what's wrong with relying on others?
We complement each other and boost each other up.
Exactly. And what about you? If you're so against relying on others, what are you doing in Eden? Why don't you piss off and go be alone? Go defeat the Raptures yourself. Save the world on your own without any help.
That's literally what Nachi's saying. I know that this is a sore topic, Anise and Neon, but she's being real here.
You're the one who asked to join us. And we let you. You can't find Rappy on your own, and you know it. You're worried.
I didn't want to bring this up, but I've saved you from getting hit countless times.
I also saved Anise from getting hit in the back.
Dorothy? What is the purpose of saying all of this?
It seems to me that you all take the sacrifices of others for granted. It makes me sick.
If you're so sick, then get lost and go see a doctor.
Yeah, I'll make you an appointment.
Yeah, you know, they don't. The fact that, you know, these people don't know about the Goddess Squad. They don't know what this lassie has experienced. So they are so easy to. It's so easy to just say she's being rude. She's being bitter. She's right to be bitter. We don't sacrifice each other on our behalf.
Do you think Rappy feels that way as well?
Yeah, I do, with absolute certainty.
Where does this confidence come from?
Because we know Rappy, come on. Rappy's not that kind of person. Dorothy is correct in a lot of fronts, but in relationals, maybe not so. Because no matter how...
All right, not there. I knew that.
No matter what she says...
My feet keep getting caught in the hem of this dress.
Ooh, there's a lot
They
of...
are humanity.
I'm raring to go.
Securing victory.
Very well. Moving out.
Coming.
It is
My
not
thoughts just disappeared, I'm sorry. I have...
Raring to go.
I got distracted by the map.
what a truly
Whoopsie,
beautiful
whoopsie
story
doodle.
this was. I am most pleased with it. It is not coming.
All right.
I told you justice would
It is
fail.
not coming, they said.
They are humanity's enemy.
I'm raring to go.
It's so funny, the things that they say. Anise, Nia,
Yes,
What's up?
are you okay?
yes, I'm okay.
I was a bit hurt though.
I don't believe she intended to be malicious.
Are you kidding? She was as hostile as could be.
Calling us useless sacks of dog crap that hold people back. And right to our faces.
She didn't... Oh shit, wait. Wait a minute, that's my alarm clock, isn't it? Oof, okay, sorry about that. My alarm clock was going off. I don't know how long it has been going off. I'm so sorry. She didn't quite praise it like that.
Whose side are you on, Commander?
I'm not taking sides, I'm being logical. Dude, I can't butter you up forever. I can't just keep saying that you are the best teammates. If we die, we fucking die, bro. Or I guess I die. Because you guys could just, you know. But Dorothy is making points. And, you know, it's rude. It's insensitive. But she's coming from somewhere, okay?
We've been through hell and high water together. But it sounds to me like you're siding with someone you've just met.
It's not
We
about
need to pick a
sides.
side right now. Otherwise, we're going on strike.
I didn't mean it like that.
We were only kidding.
We were?
Well, there was some truth to it. I know that Neon and I weren't much help during the recent incident in the Ark. Crow played us for fools, and then when the Heretic and Chatterbox appeared, our contribution didn't exactly amount to much.
What? That's not true. I made a lot of contributions. Didn't I?
Even though Rappy did all the heavy lifting, that's not to say you didn't do anything. Oh, for crying out loud. Fine. You played a crucial role. Better.
I guess.
See? Dorothy's just making you think, man. Things could be better. Just because we're doing good right now. You did great, Neon.
Okay.
Anyway, Dorothy wasn't entirely off the mark with her comments.
Right?
To keep it 100% real between us, I felt it too. We've been really struggling ever since Rappy disappeared. The commander has had to take on more and more responsibilities, while I personally haven't made notable improvements.
Exactly.
Now, that's not to say that I haven't improved. I have. However, I think I'm quickly approaching my limit.
Exactly. She's just being real, okay? She's not trying to be malicious.
To be fair, though, fighting on the battlefield has never been my bag.
Oh, because you're an idol?
If I keep this up, well, you know, I might really end up dragging Rappy or the commander down.
Since we're being honest with each other, I've been somewhat concerned about my lack of firepower. Is there any kind of hack I can use to boost up several levels at once?
I doubt it. The world rewards time and dedication with these things.
The truth hurts.
That it does.
But Anise, you know how we are. Don't you think we could use a little more confidence?
There's a fine line between confidence and delusion.
That's not what I'm saying. If we always compare ourselves to Rappy, we're bound to come up short. Unless we stop doing that, we won't be able to do anything. Sure,
that's
there are
true,
areas
too.
in which we're lacking, but there are just as many where we excel. Instead of beating ourselves up about how we might be a burden, how we're pulling our weight, etc., I say we could use a bit more confidence. It's all about giving our best with the assets we have.
You think so?
Of course.
I guess you're right. Rappy wouldn't have cared one iota about all of this anyway.
Yeah, she doesn't. She'd be like, I don't know, you know, we're doing fine.
She'd never feel that she was the only one doing all the heavy lifting. She's always given her best. But she never lorded it over us or anyone else. She never looked down on anyone or acted superior. Whatever the outcome, she simply did her best, and she would be happy if things went well. If things didn't go well, she didn't blame anyone. She would chalk it up to luck. This might sound conceited, but I believe the reason Rappy is like that was because she had trustworthy squad mates who brought out the best in her.
Aww.
Us.
Exactly. That's why, even at a time like this, she believed in us and rushed ahead.
I mean, Red Hood did say that she needed to find her squad mates. And maybe that also gives her some sort of like assurance of being with Anise and Neon. Though they could be a little like different, I guess. Not different, but like, you know, how their tone is compared to Rappy. It's a good mix anyways.
She knew we would come to find her.
So don't pay attention to anything Dorothy says.
I mean, pay attention in a way that use it to be better, my guys. You just don't disregard criticism.
Because we've got better things to do.
Yeah, we're too busy trying our best.
Right.
Yeah,
That doesn't mean, however, that we should rest on our laurels.
exactly.
We have to do something.
For sure.
The first order of business is finding Rappy.
Yeah, and pronto.
Comrades in arms, they said.
See, you know, I feel like Dorothy's spiel was helpful at least, or unnecessary even.
Squash them all like bugs!
You're doing okay, Bubby. You're doing fine.
Everything superfluous will be banished from paradise. Down with those who would threaten the kingdom. Last slippers, full contact. Pour out.
Give them everything you've got!
quickly.
There's some dirt on my face. Everything superfluous will be banished from paradise. Down with those who would threaten the kingdom.
How do I look? Sexy, perhaps?
Now we must focus our attacks. Even when I'm preparing, I'm gorgeous.
Hell yeah.
I told you justice would prevail!
All right, not there. I knew that.
Is this a new venue?
Very well. Moving out. Securing victory for the...
I'm ready!
They are humanity. Very well.
The party isn't over yet, is it? My feet keep getting...
Coming.
My
I'm
feet
rearing-
getting
I
caught in
told
the
you
hem of
justice
this
would
dress. Alright.
I'm
I
ready
don't
to
really
go!
care. We are on a mad rush, my
Securing
guys.
victory for their subjects. Very coming.
We'll deal with
I
it
told
later.
you justice would prevail!
All right, not there.
Is this a new venue?
Very well. Moving out.
Is this a new venue?
I've set up all the decoys.
Alright.
All done on my end as well.
It's been a little while since I went camping.
I'm surprised you've even camped at all. Doesn't exactly seem up your alley.
I mean, look at her. She's she looks like a pompous princess.
Is that so? I suppose it has been a few years.
Colored me surprised. I thought you'd be going on about how you couldn't sleep without a proper bed. Complete with silk sheets.
You seem to have a rather myopic perception of people.
Sorry. It's probably because of my glasses.
What do you usually eat when you go camping?
I don't really eat much. It's the others in Eden who are voracious eaters.
Snow White, probably.
They're fans of different fruits, meats, and vegetables.
Wow, a bunch of fancy pants. Sounds more like a royal outing than roughing it out at a campsite.
Well, it's certainly not efficient, I'll tell you that much. All those food supplies are bulky, yet they aren't high in calories. Anyway, what do you all eat?
Usually, whatever we bring from the Ark.
Like Splendamin.
Apparently, there are tons of food sources up on the surface, but you've got to be a skilled hunter in order to enjoy them. That's a tall order for amateurs like ourselves.
Would you like to try some? It might not look like much, but it's not bad.
No, I don't eat food from the Ark.
Why not?
I despise nothing more.
The enhanced Dorothy a Splendamin bar.
Regardless, try and choke one down. Don't want you passing out on us.
Is this Splendamin?
You've heard of it? Aw, darn. It's fun watching people freak out when they're not familiar with it.
I'll eat anything you give me, except for Splendamin.
What is in Splendamin?
You gotta feed her something. Do we have anything else besides Splendamin?
Don't trouble yourselves.
Is what is Splendamin and why is she against it? Let's look at what Siwen gave us.
I said it was fine.
Yeah, it'd be a waste to not eat it after we slept that stuff all the way out here. Let's see.
Is that an energy bar?
Nice! And what do we have here?
Ooh, that's a freeze-dried fruit that expands when you put in water.
I had no idea stuff like this even existed. The marvels of modern technology, eh?
Does Matisse always get to eat this good?
I'm jealous. You have to make do with Splendamin. Here, have some, Commander.
Thanks. Feel free to help yourself as well.
Oh, don't you worry. I will.
Anise, can I have that milkshake over there?
Sure. Wait. This one's supposed to be mine. Where did yours go?
I've already finished it.
Astonishing! You've got some nerve asking for mine after polishing yours off. Whoa! Hold up a minute! This is a bona fide chocolate bar! This is made entirely from ingredients found on the surface.
Holy moly!
How did Missilus manage to get their hands on this stuff? Commander, you decide the ultimate fate of this chocolate bar.
I get to eat it. If I was there, I'll do that. Scruff it off and then run off. Very well. Here you go. Of course it's gonna be Dorothy. Here you are, Dorothy. I hand over the chocolate bar to Dorothy. We could just, break pieces of it. Come on! It's a chocolate bar. That's from how Annie sounded. It seems like it's unusual to get that. It's made using ARC technology, but none of the ingredients are from there. Surely you'll find that satisfactory.
You don't need cutlery by any chance, do you?
They're so cute somehow. It really feels like a camping trip.
Thank you.
Nom nom.
How is it?
It's a taste that I've missed. I used to have this quite often. Good.
Don't say the goddess squad.
What were you just about to say?
Did you eat Godesium? Do people in Eden just eat everything?
I'm going to search the perimeter.
Why? We've already put up the decoys.
She nearly slipped up.
Don't take any offense, but I'd be more comfortable checking it myself.
I've just about had it up to here with you.
Dorothy gets up and walks off.
Master.
She seems a bit out of sorts. You should probably go check it out.
Good idea.
Just talk to her, okay?
She almost slipped up and said the goddess squad. Crazy, crazy, crazy. And she just went like, God,
I will protect you.
I'm out. I'm leaving. Fuck you guys. You didn't hear it from me.
Superfluous will be banished from paradise.
Crazy. That's so crazy.
Down with those who would threaten the kingdom. Last slippers, full contact. Pour out.
Give them everything you've got!
This is going on a bit long.
This outfit is a real drag. Time out!
Everything superfluous will be banished from paradise. Down with those who would threaten the kingdom.
How do I look? Sexy, perhaps? Let's wipe them out and head back.
I shall grant you victory, Your Grace.
Dorothy.
There may be decoys set up, but it's still mighty brave of a human to be wandering around alone up here.
I'm no stranger to the surface. Also, my fear has subsided by now.
So, why did you follow me?
I just wanted to get some fresh air.
In that case, I'll go somewhere else.
Dorothy walks away. Why did you come to ARC?
Everyone seems awfully curious about this.
That's pushing it mildly.
All right, since it's just the two of us, I'll be up front with you. I'm going to bring down the Ark.
Bro.
It is a false paradise and should not exist.
Well, shit. I see.
A rather subdued reaction, I'd say. You don't believe what I'm saying?
I know you despise the Ark, but not enough to want to destroy it.
You're quite an interesting fellow. Do you have any idea what I've been doing on the Ark and what I'm preparing for?
Oh, huh?
You can only know what someone else is thinking if they're a shallow thinker. Unfortunately for you, I'm no shallow thinker. I must say, this conversation has taken an unusual, if not entirely unamusing turn. It's as if I'm pleading my case to get you to believe me. Convincing you that I'm up to no good. It's up to you whether you choose to believe me or not. Either way, it won't stop me from doing what I need to do.
If you really wanted to destroy the Ark, you wouldn't have fought with Nihilister.
That was merely me putting on a show.
Right. I might believe that if it had been only once, but you went up against her twice. If the annihilation of the Ark was your goal, you could have simply turned and left. Yet you chose to fight Nihilister. Thanks to you, we were able to arrive in time. Or maybe, Dorothy is so bitter, because she just wants to be viewed as what she is. She is the part of the savior of Ark. Because of her, Ark was made, and no one has ever been grateful to her for it. And therefore, she just wants to be recognized, to be seen. And the Ark was spared from complete decimation.
Running away from a heretic isn't as easy as you might think.
Fighting one certainly isn't either.
What is it that you want to say?
I wanted to thank you. Thank you for protecting the Ark.
You really don't seem to believe what I'm telling you. Fine. Think whatever you want. Ignorance is bliss, after all. As for now, I should be moving along. I don't appreciate having my alone time taken away from me. Don't follow me.
Dorothy leaves. We looked like a fucking creep. Just like, if we followed her, we'd be like, bro, let's take it too far. Holy shit, what a fucking weirdo.
It is not becoming to rush.
Okay. Okay, ma'am.
My feet keep. The party isn't over.
All right. They are you.
The party isn't over yet, is it?
Alright.
Let's go back and enjoy ourselves.
Alright,
Very
alright.
well. Coming.
I know.
It isn't. The party isn't over yet. My feet keep getting caught in the hem of this dress.
You keep getting caught in the hem of this dress.
They are humanity, securing victory for their subjects. It is not.
Is this a new venue for the party?
Very well. I shall grant you victory. All right. Not coming.
I told you justice would prevail!
Alright. I don't really care. Alright, alright.
I'm raring
I'll
to
be
go!
surprised.
Coming.
I'm raring.
What a truly beautiful story this was.
Wow.
I am most pleased with it.
All right.
Is this a new?
It is
The party isn't over yet, is it?
very well. Moving. Coming.
Can we touch? No, we can't touch that
I'm
without
raring
touching
to
that. Alright, alright. As we continue to sift through the... Oh god, I raised my glasses up, I can't see shit. As we continue to sift through that trios left from the battle, by the battle, we came across a pile of smoldering ashes that resemble a campfire.
A campfire.
The ashes are still warm. Whoever made this left not too long ago.
To think that there's someone else up on the surface who appreciates a good fire as well.
If you ask me, they must have some kind of death wish. They were practically begging for a rapture to detect them with their thermal vision.
If that's what they were after, then why make such a nice and orderly fire?
Yeah, and I don't see any signs of a struggle either.
There are footprints along the edge of the lake. Judging by the stride and number of steps, I'd say there were 3 people. 2 taller, 1 shorter.
3 people?
3? Why do you say that? Isn't Rappy supposed to be alone?
I doubt Rappy is behind this.
It's an orderly fire. I don't think Red Hood would care much about an orderly fire either.
There's no way she'd be stupid enough to start a campfire up here.
Then that must mean it's someone else?
2 taller and 1 shorter.
It must be. Who could it be?
Can we not simply follow the footprints? Despite what you say, I believe this is related to Rappy in some way.
Let's follow the tracks.
All right, let's go.
Oof.
Whoa!
That's a rifle.
Where's it coming from?
Oh.
Yes, that's it.
Hey! We need
Dorothy
to stick
runs off.
together!
The shots are coming from ahead of us. Let's go, Master.
2 taller, 1 shorter. I can't put my finger on it. Someone in the surface. 2 taller, 1 shorter. Ooh, I love this BGM so much.
He's a real trash.
Everything
Manual
superfluous will
the
be
fuck out of
banished from
this.
paradise. Let me check down with those who would threaten the kingdom.
Oh yeah, it's Cinderella. I don't need to do
Glass
much.
slippers, full
Glass
contact.
slippers will just
Pour
do
out.
it.
Let's wipe them out and head back.
God damn.
Let's finish this quickly.
Even when I'm preparing, I'm gorgeous.
How do I look? Sexy, perhaps?
What did you just say? Even when I'm preparing, I'm gorgeous. What the fuck?
Sexy, perhaps?
Bruh. This is girly pop. He's girly poppin'.
I told you justice would prevail! Have you ever seen such a crazy bunch in your life?
It's a small one! Okay, so it's Chime.
A campfire? Honestly, are you trying to advertise your presence to the Raptures?
So that's why it was very orderly, because it was Crown who made it.
Why don't you say something? Not being used to life on the surface is no excuse. Such reckless behavior is absolute grounds for punishment. Because of that campfire, we got ourselves into a fight that could have been avoided.
Good grief. Would you can it already? I already said I'm sorry.
Sorry isn't enough.
Oh, she did make it! What the fuck? It was you who made it!
Fortunately, Crown is as strong as she is, or else we'd have been overwhelmed. If something like this ever happens again...
So Red Hood made that fucking orderly fire? There's no goddamn way.
Miss High and Mighty is the one who wouldn't shut up about wanting roast potatoes. That's why I built the fire in the first place. You want to know what she was doing when I was building the fire?
Stopping you, surely.
Hopefully stopping you.
As if. She was sitting right by me, knife and fork in hand, practically drooling all over herself.
I love it so much that no matter how gorgeous Crown is, she's such a fucking gluten.
Who the hell eats roast potatoes with a knife and fork anyway?
Eating with one's hands is far too undignified for someone like Her Highness.
We're getting off track here.
So did you roast the potatoes for her or not?
No! In case you forgot, you came and reamed me out before I could cook anything. I even put out the fire when you asked me to.
Enough of this. Hurry up and serve Crown her roasted potatoes.
This is so comical.
This is like talking to a wall.
Both of you, stop it. I will make a fair judgment. Both of you are at fault.
So it's our fault. Bro, you're the one who wanted it.
Huh?
I was merely testing Red Hood's capacity to make rational decisions.
There's no fucking way you're drooling over yourself. Fucking hell, man.
As for you, Chime, I was testing your patience. Unfortunately, both of you failed.
Aha! I knew there must have been a reason for you acting this way.
No, she's hungry, my guy.
I apologize for doubting you.
It's okay. Just try and do better next time.
Oh god, pretentious, pompous princess.
What happens if we pass?
Sorry?
I assume those are the two possibilities, right? Pass or fail? What happens if we pass?
I, bestow upon you the honor of being able to tend me.
Oh, yuck.
And what a great honor it would be.
I feel like I'm in the nut house. Hey, you two lunkheads. Who are those people over there?
Are they Nikkes? Oh no. All of your blustering got us discovered by other Nikkes.
If any of us is taking home the top prize for being loudest, it's you.
I count 3. We have to shake them.
Okay, I'll call Tromp right away.
Just a second.
What for? We're not to have any contact with other Nikke.
Red Hood?
Dorothy?
Oh, shit!
Hey! Watch out!
Dorothy runs off.
Prepare for battle.
No. Hold.
Red Hood. Dorothy as I live and breathe?
Oh, that's so cute! Dorothy embraces Red Hood. Oh.
Wow. You certainly don't seem to have any compunctions about physical contact anymore.
Oh.
How are you alive?
She missed you too much to have any, you know? Come on, man. You've been gone for so long. Dorothy quickly backs off.
Who are you? What's wrong?
You heard me. Who are you?
I'm Red Hood. Are you alright?
But how? Something... You died.
Hey, you candy apple-looking bugger.
Candy apple looking bugger.
What's with that scarf?
What about it?
Hey, do you know Rappy?
Rappy? You know Rappy?
Answer my question.
I should be asking you the same thing.
She's our friend.
and comrade in arms.
I'm her commander.
I am Rappy's. Friend? Mentor? Comrade? It's a bit tough to find an apt word for it. Anyway, one of those, I guess.
Where is she?
If I were to guess...
Red Hood taps her chest.
Here.
Here in my honka walonka melons. My big ooga magoogas. But we understand, you know. But the fact that Red Hood is aware, she's aware of where Rappy is and what has happened, like, it's something. Because it means that it's not that Red Hood materialized because of Rappy's want to be her. She's really just there. It's really there.
I'm raring to go.
Coming. Very well. Moving, I shall grit.
It is not Is this a new vent? It is not what a truly beautiful...
All right.
Encounter imminent.
Very well. Moving out.
Alright. What are you talking about?
Well, I know this is gonna sound like I have a screw loose, but I can hear Rappy's voice.
Huh? What?
You all probably think I should be in the loony bin.
I didn't think that.
Yes, you did. I can see it on your face.
Oh, sorry.
Hold up. Even if we were to entertain that possibility, how do you know it's Rappy's voice?
She and I are close. She was with me in my final moments.
What?
Having said that, I was in the final stages of corruption, so I don't remember all the details perfectly.
Then what? Are you saying Rappy is trapped inside you now?
I'm not sure. I was hoping you could answer that for me.
A transformation of some kind has taken place. We can prove it.
And just who are you?
Watch your tone, you knave. We are the Noble White Knight Squad.
Ugh, there are too many new characters.
Well, they're not particularly noonies. Haven't I seen you before?
Ah, so you do remember. You have a keen memory. We met, but only for a brief moment.
We did?
Tell us then, Noble White Knight. When you say you can prove it, what exactly do you mean?
Finally, someone with a modicum of manners.
Are you going to answer or not?
I saw it with my own 2 eyes. We were out hunting for treasure when a loud noise attracted our attention. Heading towards the sound, we saw there was a brawl taking place, 3 against 1. The only thing was, the lone individual was overpowering the other 3. Once the 3 figures escaped, the remaining individual simply stood there for a while, as if in a daze. After a few moments, she passed out, then transformed into the figure you now see before you.
Transformed? How?
It's a bit tricky to explain. There were some crackling and bubbling sounds as it happened.
You're not making any sense.
She speaks the truth. I can vouch for her.
Hardly a ringing endorsement when you're just as suspicious as everyone else here.
I mean, when you say they can prove it, talking about it like a story doesn't really prove much, Time. I thought you were gonna make some, like, a video fucking, I don't know, some evidence of some sort.
How dare you call Her Highness Rectitude into question? We were doing you a favor by explaining all this to you.
A favor? More like chirping endlessly into my ear.
Why, you...
Rappy went into overdrive to utilize Red Hood. Before doing that, she asked us to find her no matter what. Do you happen to know about anything about this?
Utilize me? What do you mean?
We're not so sure ourselves.
How is any of this even possible?
It doesn't make sense. Cases of personality changes are rare enough as they are, but to experience a physical transformation, complete with alternative clothing and equipment? It's simply not possible.
Then how do you explain my being here?
Quit beating around the bush. And just tell us where Rappy is.
She's here!
I told you. She's here.
Do you actually expect us to believe that?
I don't know how I can prove it to you.
We're not even sure if you're actually Red Hood. I personally don't think you are. What are you after? What do you stand to gain from impersonating Red Hood?
Apparently, the parasol lady doesn't trust me. You're still wearing the same outfit as before. I assume you haven't gotten any new upgrades since the last time?
How did you...
Because I'm me.
The older something is,
The better it is.
how can this be?
Do you two know each other?
We know each other very well.
I can see that you're Red Hood. That much is clear. But the idea that Rappy shares the same body with you...
We should get a move on. Rappy is talking to me so loudly that it's wearing on me. It gets better if I walk.
What's she saying?
She keeps repeating the same thing. Head home.
Head home. I mean, I guess. You know that time when
little too
Red
many
Hood
dance
and
partners for my taste.
Rappy were walking together and Red Hood said that she wanted to go home. But instead of that, she chose to walk Rappy towards the
Down with
elevator.
those who threaten the kingdom.
And that's where she succumbed.
Last slippers, full contact. Alright. Time to finish this. Even when I'm preparing, I'm gorgeous.
It's so funny using Cinderella, just hearing her say that stupid shit. What a crazy lassie.
How do I look? Sexy, perhaps?
What a fucking narcissist, even.
How do I look? Sexy, perhaps? How do I look? Sexy, perhaps?
Give them everything you've got!
Alright, alright.
What a truly beautiful story this was. I am most pleased with it.
Alright, alright. Pack it up.
Come on, let's get a move on. We can walk and talk. Rappy's really yelling up a storm.
Red Hood starts walking. The others follow close behind, with curiosity written all over their faces. Oh, Ingrid.
Any progress?
This may come as a shock. Wait, actually, for Ingrid, it won't be a shock. She knows about Rappy and Red Hood.
What is it?
I met Red Hood. Are you there? What's going on? Okay, she can't talk to it. On tactical Titec, she can't talk to it in voice, I guess. I've set up a dummy ID and created a chat room for security reasons. We're using Elysian's top secret channel. It should be safe to talk here. Isn't your skin name a bit obvious? Not at all. No one knows it's me, if you say so. Anyway, you say you encountered Red Hood. I saw that she went into overdrive, so I assume this might happen. Can you explain this? Okay, it's confidential, but since you've met Red Hood face to face, I'll give you full disclosure. It will make things easier going forward. Rappy and Red Hood share the same body. To be more precise, it's like two bodies compressed into one. Her body weight is therefore twice the normal size, and she possesses two cores. Command authority of the body belongs entirely to Rappy. When needed, Red Hood's body can be activated. During that time, each body will contest with the other to gain control. The two cores repel each other. The amount of energy released during this reaction eclipses even that of a heretic. This allows her to exert a power beyond any of our comprehension. It's all starting to make sense now. However, the longer her body exists in this state of immense output, the more control will shift over to Red Hood. As long as it is stopped before control is completely transferred, a toxin within Rappy's body disintegrates Red Hood's presence within her own. This process generates extremely high temperature, to the point that unless you expose her to a large amount of coolant, it will reach her brain. What then? Will she disintegrate? Is it fatal? More or less, and Red Hood is the only casualty of this process? To be precise, although the parasitic entity that leeches off Rappy's body is dissolved, Red Hood's core itself remains unaltered. If what you're saying is true, How do you explain the fact that Red Hood is still alive and well? If Rappy's body is reassembled, Red Hood will reappear along with it. We've tried every method under the sun, but Red Hood consistently resurrects during the reconstruction process. However, any brain waves detected belong solely to Rappy. Although it's embarrassing to admit, we haven't a clue to why this is happening. Has Red Hood ever completely taken over? Yes, but only once. Fortunately for us, we were able to introduce a toxin into the body externally, which caused Rappy, which caused her to revert back to Rappy. So that's what you gave me, precisely. Stick Red Hood with that, and her body will disintegrate, following Rappy to return. Understood. But a word of warning, it won't be easy. She'll put up a fight. Only natural, consider I'll end her life. No, Rappy will be the one who resists. What? When Rappy turned into Red Hood remained unconscious. Remained unconscious. Nevertheless, when we attempted to administer the toxin, she put up some fierce resistance. It's a miracle no one lost their life. I thought she was operating on instinct alone, but we noticed Red Hood's brainwaves were in lockstep with Rappy's. Could that possibly mean? What could that possibly mean? As time passed, Rappy's brainwaves gradually weakened. At the same time, her resistance decreased, which afforded us the opportunity to introduce the toxin. When Rappy was brought back, she had lost several months' worth of memories. Our hypothesis is that the longer Red Hood remains in control, the greater the memory loss for Rappy suffers. Holy shit, so hurry. Red Hood said that she could hear Rappy's voice. Well, could she make out what she was saying? Head home. When Rappy last activated Red Hood, she mentioned she was able to hear Red Hood's voice. We might be dealing with something similar to that. Did Red Hood say to Rappy, "Destroy the Ark"? What? Have you seen any signs of such behavior? I don't think so. So long as she's not displaying any obvious signs of malice, you don't have to fixate on that. Nevertheless, it would be best to keep it in mind moving forward. Noted. If the situation changes, report back. I'll be waiting. Wait! What is it? Am I to keep this conversation between us? If this information were to get out, it could turn the Ark upside down. However, if you feel it will help bring Rappy back, you may share it with your colleagues if you feel it is necessary, even though it's highly confidential intelligence. Only a few parties are involved in this situation. It'll come off as a fantastical story cooked up by conspirational crackpots. Burying with more easily digestible information will be easy enough. That's actually fairly terrifying. Fortunately, there's no concern about the counters having their brains scanned. Have you encountered any other individuals? We met with Dorothy. Anyone else? We also ran into some unidentified NIKKEs. Were they pilgrims? We believe so. Well, doesn't matter. We can be glad that they're at least pilgrims. If you feel it will help, share the information. Thank you. Good luck. I recall a conversation between Rappy and Rapunzel. Rapunzel?
Rappy, you remind me of my friend. Your attitude and personality are different, but the way you fight is practically identical.
Perhaps. I assume you're referring to Red Hood?
Huh? How did you know? Do you know her?
So I heard you right after all.
What is that?
Red Hood. A NIKKE from the first invasion. And the legendary commander. In the past, was your squad named Pioneer?
Pioneer?
No. We only got that name once we met again on the surface. We were originally called...
Shut up, Rapunzel!
Goddess.
Shut up! We don't say that! Red Hood was a member of the Goddess Squad, a real person who existed in the past. In the beginning, to understand Ingrid's comment about how this all would turn the Ark upside down, we don't know the how or the why behind any of this, but this insinuates that a NIKKE from the past can be brought back to the present. Since there's already been a result, we'll surely be able to find a cause. The opposite is also applicable. Shit. If this information were to get out and reach the Ark, I can't even imagine what would happen. Holy shit.
Alright, not there.
Coming.
My feet. I told you, I'm rare. Encounter
Alright,
I shall grant you
it is not becoming to rush. I will go slowly.
I was sent on a special rapture investigation mission as the head of the squad. We've got a bit of a reputation as a suicide squad, especially when it comes to figuring out what kind of abilities these raptures might have. Still, these missions pay well. It's been a while since I've wired money back home, so I've got a lot riding on this.
It is not becoming to rush. I will
coming.
Alright, what a truly beautiful.
I'm raring.
They are your.
The party isn't over.
Very well. Moving out.
Alright, not there. They are.
I'm raring.
Securing victory for their subjects is a king's duty.
Alright, girlie.
Very well.
Encounter imminent. Get ready.
It's so weird how 3 of the characters right now in this story is in my party.
I told you justice would prevail.
I swear this
My
is
feet keep getting caught in the hem of this dress.
this is a coincidence at the biggest degree. Good jams.
It is not becoming to rush.
Is this a new venue? The party isn't
I was
over
about to
yet,
say,
is
but
it?
I'm in a rush,
go
and
back
then
and enjoy
Dorothy just
ourselves.
says, "It's unbecoming to rush."
Very well.
Is this a new venue?
What a truly beautiful.
Or is it crown?
not
I don't really know.
My feet keep getting caught in the hem of this dress.
As we continue to march, I shared information Ingrid revealed to me with everyone. The reaction is immediate and
You
pronounced.
don't actually expect us to buy all that, do you? You've been reading too many science fiction novels.
So, Rappy and I share the same body?
Why are you taking any of this the least bit seriously? This man is clearly delusional.
Because she knows, and she can hear, dumbass.
It's the most plausible theory we have to go on right now. They're the ones who created Rappy. We have no choice but to believe them. Besides, I can feel it in my gut that it's true.
Chime,
Yes, Your Highness.
break it down for me. What exactly is going on here?
Dumbass.
Well, don't you worry about it. I'll take care of everything.
She basically just went like, I can't fucking explain it. Just don't worry your pretty little head over it, okay?
Very good. All I have to do is make the final decision.
Precisely. Someone of your bearing shouldn't have to concern themselves with unnecessary details.
You two haven't any clue what the commander just said, right?
Whatever are you talking about? I don't need to understand.
Exactly. All she needs to do is trust me.
So, if I take that injection you have, I'll turn back into Rappy?
That's right.
And I'll die?
That's also true.
Let's do it.
What?
Fuck yes, Red Hood! This is why we love you!
Huh? You're not scared of getting this shot?
Enough talk. Inject me with it.
Wait just a moment.
No, time is of the essence. I died long ago. I remember it vividly. If this were a true resurrection, and I could go on living, I'd be so happy. But you said yourself that I'm borrowing Rappy's body. So long as I'm here, we don't know what's happening to Rappy.
The longer you stay, the more Rappy's consciousness will disappear.
See? I told you.
I understand that, but we shouldn't be so hasty. We should confirm whether or not this is all true. There's still time to do that.
I shouldn't be here. This isn't right. I'm dead. A ghost from the past. I can't take the life of someone living now. Now. Hurry.
Red Hood stretches her arm outward. I remove the injection gun from the box and move it towards Red Hood's arm.
Wait, please.
Grab. Red Hood grabs my arm with a vice-like grip. I look up at her.
What the?
What's going on?
I don't know. I'm trying to let go, but
It hurts.
I'm sorry. I can't. I can't control my own movements.
But that's what they mean, that Red Hood would somehow fight. It's Rappy not wanting to go back, or it's Rappy's really like deep want to be like Red Hood.
Red Hood? It's not me doing this. It's Rappy. Don't believe me? Well, look.
Using her other hand, Red Hood starts pounding on the hand that is squeezing me. Despite several powerful blows, the death grip on my arm doesn't relent in the slightest.
Rappy, why are you doing this?
Exerting every last ounce of my strength, I attempt to pull back the injection gun. To my surprise, Red Hood's hands loosen its grip.
I guess. Rappy really doesn't want to get that shot.
What are you up to? Give Rappy back!
Rappy is the one who is resisting.
You didn't believe a word of this just a few minutes ago, and now you're changing your tune?
I believe Red Hood is telling the truth.
So you're saying Rappy wants to die? You're not making any sense!
Head home.
What was that?
That's what Rappy keeps telling you, right?
Right.
Where is Rappy's hometown?
I'm not sure.
I don't think she's ever told me.
Then we have to figure it out. I think that's where we need to go. Red Hood starts shaking her head back and forth. Then, should we head to Red Hood's hometown? Red Hood's movement stopped. It's because she wanted Red Hood so bad to... Oh my god, this is her biggest regret. Oh fuck, I'm gonna cry. This is probably... That's what Rappy wants us to do. She wants us to go to Red Hood's hometown. Cause she feels so guilty, and with Red Hood actually being able to be there at that moment,
This will be finished soon.
I feel
You can
like
rest for a moment.
she's really like, this is our chance to make this right, to make what we missed. Holy fuck, I'm gonna fucking cry.
Everything's supposed to be banished from paradise.
Oh my god, if I didn't know about
Down with those who would threaten the kingdom.
the story of Red Hood and Rappy, I wouldn't have understood.
slippers, full
Holy
contact.
fuck.
Let's wipe them out and head back.
God, that ruined me mentally. That ruined my soul. Holy good God. Oh, fuck this shit, man. Depression in its finest form. Welcome to NIKKE. Holy God.
Everything superfluous will be banished from paradise.
Damn.
Down with those who would threaten the kingdom.
Fuck.
How do I look?
You're making me cry.
Time to finish this.
Fuck. Okay. Oh boy. Oh boy, good golly.
Securing victory for their subjects is a king's duty.
Rappy resisted when we tried to administer the injection, then released her hand when we said we'd head to Red Hood's hometown.
Does that mean Rappy wants to go there while she's still alive?
I believe so.
If you ask me, I say we stop banding about all this sci-fi mumbo-jumbo and give her the injection whether she likes it or not. You said it yourself. Rappy is disappearing.
I say we go and check out this place.
But Commander!
Think about it. Despite the fact that she runs off the risk of disappearing entirely, Rappy still wants to send Red Hood to her hometown. If she's willing to take that risk, then she must have a good reason for it. Not only that, this is the first time that Rappy has expressed what she wants.
So you really believe that Rappy is inside that lady?
Yeah, I do.
She might just be spinning a wild yarn in order to save her own skin.
Ingrid says the same thing. If that turns out to be true, and Rappy vanishes because of it, I'll kill her myself.
Master!
You hear that, Red Hood? Don't even think about lying to us.
I'm not lying.
Is the injection the only way we have of turning Red Hood back to Rappy?
As things stand now, this is the only way.
Very well. Let's go then.
But where is Red Hood's hometown?
Beats me. This is my first time seeing this place too.
You...
The last time I was alive, this place was completely different from how it is now. How am I supposed to know where to go?
What should we do, Commander?
Is there anything you remember about your hometown? Some type of recognizable landmark, perhaps? Maybe this is where Chime and your highness over there could be of help.
It's in a pretty rural area, so there's not much in the way of distinctive landmarks. I remember a long stretch of cornfields. There were also quite a few farms with livestock. Oh, right! There was a river that cut through the village.
Red Hood uses the barrel of her gun to doodle a picture in the dirt.
Could you at least try to treat your weapon with some respect?
Relax, I'll brush it off after I'm done. Anyways, the river looks something like this.
What are we supposed to get out of that? It's just a squiggly line.
Looks like a worm to me.
You mean you don't recognize this river?
No idea.
We kind of stink at map reading to begin with. Well, it's true.
I see 3 distinct rivers based on those lines.
I see Winding River number 3 based on... That's... Bro, that's very different from what she said. I see Winding River number 3 based on those lines. Log? Real quick?
I see 3 distinct rivers based on those lines.
Bro.
The details may differ slightly, but I know that location.
See, I knew it was you.
You could tell all that from that chicken scratch?
Yes, the place I'm thinking of has long stretches of cornfields, with around 20 wooden houses forming a small village. For some reason, there was even a gas station, and a building that looked like a pub. Does any of that sound familiar?
Do you remember the name of the pub?
The sign was pretty worn down, but I think it might have had something to do with angels?
Angel's Hip. That's it.
That's quite a name.
Can you take us there?
I'll follow your lead, Your Highness.
We shall take them there. We cannot turn a blind eye to those who are in trouble.
I knew it was you two that's gonna be able to recognize, specifically Chime, because I do not trust anything that you blab, Crown. You sound like a very pompous princess that doesn't know anything about the real world.
Very well. Then we'll leave right away.
How far away is it?
With a human in tow? Around a week.
Quite a hike.
Would it be possible to do it in 4 days?
It won't be terribly enjoyable for you, but yes.
Then let's get moving.
Okay.
Which direction are we heading in? I'll go ahead with Red Hood. There is much I wish to discuss with her.
Likewise.
Dorothy and Red Hood walks off.
We'll head out and keep a distance from them.
Hold on just a sec. I didn't ask because I've been so distracted. Who are you guys?
Can't even fucking answer these rumbles. Okay.
My feet keep getting caught in the hem of this dress.
My feet keep getting caught in the hem of this dress.
It is not becoming to rush. I will go slowly.
Coming.
My feet.
What a truly beautiful story this was. I am most pleased with it.
Very well.
Coming.
It is not securing victory for their self.
My feet keep getting caught in the hem of this dress.
Oh, it's a backwards thing. Whoopsie doodle. Alright,
Very
alright.
well. Moving out.
Coming.
I'm securing
right
victory for
beside
their
it.
subject.
Hello?
Raring to go.
Oh fuck!
It is not becoming.
Coming.
All right.
I
Sorry.
told you justice would prevail.
That was my fault
My
entirely.
feet keep getting caught in the hem of this dress.
It is not becoming to rush. I will go slowly.
Is this a new venue?
All right.
The party isn't over yet, is it?
I'm ready.
Coming.
I'm ready.
The party isn't over yet, is it?
Nice up.
Let's go back and enjoy ourselves. My feet keep getting caught in the hem of this dress.
I'm raring to go.
Before we do this, can
Coming.
you give me a minute? I will be back. Oof. We're back.
It is not becoming to rush. I will go slowly. We are the White Knight Squad.
Uh-huh.
You can address us as the Noble Knights.
Our mission is to gather all manner of valuable resources to establish a kingdom on this land.
Oh, so you don't have a kingdom yet.
Who are you affiliated with?
We have no affiliation. Our kingdom is our own.
Pilgrims.
That appears to be the appellation this world has bestowed upon us. Yes.
A kingdom, you said? Where?
I don't think they know yet.
Somewhere far from here.
How many people are there?
3, including myself.
Bit small for a kingdom, wouldn't you say?
So long as there is a king, it can be called a kingdom.
And who is that, may I ask?
Her, obviously.
Me. Crown.
And the queen?
The who? I assume you're referring to my assistant. She's the one beside me.
Oh,
It is my honor to serve Her Highness.
how did you two end up here?
While we were out searching for treasure, we came across this individual.
Time points off in the distance towards Red Hood.
She requested to become a citizen of our kingdom.
I granted her request, as any worthy king would.
So is she the third one? What would make her want to join your kingdom?
I can see why. You wake up in an unfamiliar place, totally unaware of how things work. Suddenly, someone offers help in exchange for you becoming one of their subjects.
Oh shit. Sorry, Anise.
I can see why. You wake up in an unfamiliar place, totally unaware of how things work. Suddenly, someone offers help in exchange for you becoming one of their subjects. Wouldn't you do the same?
I suppose I would.
Exactly.
At any rate, we are more than happy to take you all on as citizens as well. You should consider it an honor.
Huh? You're taking us in too?
Yes.
I appreciate the offer, but I'll have to decline.
We're not offering. Should you wish to receive our aid, you must become a citizen.
Wowzer! That would make me a triple agent.
What the? Are you saying you're a spy?
Yes, she's a spy.
Oh, busted.
Your Highness, this woman is claiming to be a spy.
Did you say pie? I could go for a good pie right about now.
Did you all hear that? Bring us a pie at once.
What a mess.
You all seem to know your way around a map. Have you got any tips for how to read a map? I want to learn.
Maps? We have no need for maps. We simply memorize our surroundings.
Oh.
You do?
More precisely, we memorize the surrounding terrain and buildings. It makes treasure hunting much easier.
I guess that makes sense.
Impressive!
If there is anything else you're curious about, feel free to ask.
Where is this kingdom you're always talking about?
The atmosphere suddenly becomes tense, but it reminds me of something.
Somewhere safe. Don't worry. They may be money hungry and always pestering us to join them. But the White Knights would never betray their faith and besmirch their good name.
So is the third one Snow White or Red Hood? That would make them 4 if Red Hood just said yes.
Ah, yes, the knights. I was wondering who it was.
Are they also pilgrims?
Yes. 2 sisters. Crown and Chime. And cute as a button. They want to become the masters of the kingdom.
If you vouch for them, I'm sure they're trustworthy.
White Knight. Crown. Chime. Is Marion doing well? The third one is Marion!
How do you know that name?
Oh my gosh! Now I remember. You two are...
That's right. And you guys are the ones they mentioned. What was it again?
Or counters.
The counters.
Yes.
Marion is doing just fine. She no longer cries at night.
Aww.
She's able to stay in the house by herself now.
I see.
Although she overindulges in alcohol, is prone to vulgarity, and has an appalling diet.
Oh my god, what have you all done to her? Okay. The alcohol is from Scarlet. Vulgarity is probably from Rapunzel, and appalling diet has to be from Snow White.
She is living a peaceful existence.
What was that first part you just said?
Sounds like she's picked up some bad habits.
I guess she's now whole. In an entirely new way.
The important thing is that she's healthy. So don't worry.
Okay. Thank you. Please continue to look out for her.
There is no need to fret. I never abandon my subjects, no matter what.
This is a given.
But what is Snow White up to if she's leaving Marion with you guys? I thought she'd take responsibility.
May I tell her?
Yes, they should know.
I found some clues that could help with our retaliation. I'll have to ask you to take care of her for a while. That's all we know for now.
Seems like something major is afoot.
There is. So I suggest you don't ask any more questions. We should not discuss Marion any further either. If we do, I might be tempted to have you meet her.
Wow! So your heart isn't made of stone after all.
How kind of you.
Oh, the third one is Marion. My baby girl.
All clean up neatly and beautifully.
God. It's been so long since I played that part of the story.
Will be banished from
I
paradise.
don't remember much.
Down with those who would threaten the kingdom.
Glass slippers, full contact. Pour out.
Time to finish this.
There are more? There's some dirt on my face.
No audio.
Down with those who would threaten the kingdom.
How do I look? Sexy, perhaps? Let's wipe them out and head back.
Wait a moment, it will end soon.
What a truly beautiful story this was. I am most pleased with it.
Alright.
It feels like nothing has changed.
I know, right? I'm a little surprised too.
What happened after you died?
You wouldn't believe me even if I told you. And you? How have you managed to stay alive all this time?
Kinda weird.
It's been nearly 100 years at this point.
I still have things to do. I can't die just yet.
What things?
It's a secret.
Wow. Things must be pretty serious if you're getting tight-lipped around me.
A lot of things have happened. You wouldn't believe me even if I told you.
Oh.
Okay. I get it.
It seems you've gotten over the corruption.
I haven't necessarily gotten better. It's just that I've swapped out for an entirely new body. One that isn't mine.
I see. I felt like we'd have so much to talk about. But I don't know what to say.
When you haven't seen someone for so long, you sometimes end up having less to talk about. Especially when you've both lived different lives.
I suppose so.
Besides, isn't it better for you not to talk too much with me?
How do you figure?
Oh, you know...
She's dying again. So, being attached to her would just hurt you, Dorothy.
You really haven't changed a bit. I never understood how you could live so carefree. Me, on the other hand, I'm filled with nothing but regret.
Dorothy, you've changed a lot.
I have?
I can't quite put my finger on it, but something is noticeably different. Tell me, what happened?
It's honestly not that interesting. Nothing worth discussing.
Come on, man.
Oh, come on.
This isn't something I can talk about flippantly. Then again, I never thought I'd have a chance to talk to you again. So I suppose any discussion is worth having.
I've told you. This body is not my own.
I know.
Just talk to her. Just talk to her. Come on. Oh boy.
It is
It
not
hurts
becoming
my
to
heart
rush.
somehow.
I will go slowly.
I'm
I
ready.
guess it is Crown that says that, huh?
I'm raring to go. I told you.
Very well.
Is this a new
It is not.
I told you justice would prevail.
My feet keep getting caught in the hem of this dress.
My
Coming.
keep getting caught in the hem of
What a
this
truly
dress.
beautiful story.
Very well.
They are
All right. Not the party isn't over yet, is it? Let's go back and enjoy ourselves.
Okay.
Very well. Moving out.
Alright, alright.
My feet keep getting caught in the hem of.
Encounter image. I told you justice would prevail.
all right.
Not coming.
It is not becoming to rush. I will go slowly.
Red Hood, wait.
What's the matter, handsome?
Ew. Yeah.
Got something you want to tell me in private? Or
Oh.
something you'd like to do where there aren't any prying eyes?
What is this? Why are you flirting with me? That's not it.
Darn. Too bad. Tell me then, why'd you worm your way up to the front to see me? I know that you want Rappy back. I understand how you feel, but I couldn't help you even if I wanted to.
I was curious about something.
You want to know my dimensions?
Why are you flirting with me? I mean, if you're willing to give them to me, I that would be good. But there's other matters that I want to discuss. But that first, and then with the matters we discuss. Okay?
If I tell you, then you've got to tell me what you're working with down there.
Oh, whoa! I'm a woman. The female commanders are just like crying, tears sliding down my cheeks, bro. I have fuck. Who is Rappy to you? Who is Rappy to you?
I already told you. A friend, my mentor, a comrade.
My mentor?
Something close to that.
You're her mentor. She's your disciple.
Or even a bit of a blend of all those.
Would you say you two share a special relationship?
Oh, sure. There she was, with nothing. And there I was, with everything. But soon to have nothing. Sounds like we're polar opposites, right? But it was okay. It was near the end of my corruption. So it's all a bit fuzzy. But I remember there being a brief bit of time where everything was okay. I'm not going to dish out all the dirt. It's embarrassing. And a lady should get to keep at least some of her secrets. I'm sure Rappy feels the same way about it.
Very well. I won't pry into your relationship any farther.
Glad we're on the same page.
Why did you tell Rappy to destroy the Ark?
I said that? Is the Ark still in one piece?
It is.
Nice. So they managed to defend it. Pretty impressive. But why would I tell her to destroy the Ark?
It's because you were corrupted, wasn't it? How should I know?
I feel like I'm missing a key memory.
Oh. It's about the it's about the thing. It's about the dual cores. She's not telling to destroy the Ark out of malice. It's because the core of Ark is the key to destroying the core that's powering the elevator that the raptures are going down from. Exactly! Are you okay?
I'm okay. I've just got a wicked headache all of a sudden.
Don't talk for a few minutes. Get some rest.
Not a chance. You just interrogated me, and now it's my turn to ask the questions. What about you? Who's Rappy to you?
She's a subordinate. She's one of my squad mates. She's a comrade in arms.
With the other two back there as well? The
Yeah.
one with glasses and the loud mouth?
And the loudmouth, yeah. Yes.
I can see how those two are comrades of Rappy's. But not you. You're different.
Uh-huh. Huh?
So right now, I'm borrowing Rappy's body. Yes? Every time you come close to me, how do I put this?
does your heart rate spike or something?
It feels like I'm simultaneously at ease and not.
I'm Rappy's commander, and she has always protected me. It might have something to do with that.
Is that all? I'm thinking this might be something that happens between a man and a woman. If you catch my drift.
I'm a woman though.
For your silence, I assume there's a connection there?
But I would appreciate a connection between a woman and a woman. Rappy is important to me. None more than almost anything else.
Well, well.
But I'm not sure about this emotion you're describing.
How dense can you be? It's love, you moron. Love.
Okay, Rappy is the canon. Okay. I think you're oversimplifying things.
Want to bet? I bet that if you were to pay her a little nocturnal visit...
Excuse me! Ma'am, I am the very loyal wife of Uni and probably Blanc, actually. Okay.
Before long, you two would be...
What's wrong? Rappy's like, shut the fuck up! Shut up! Stop saying my secrets! Shut up! Shut your fucking mouth!
I'm fine. Don't worry about it. Anyway, I promise that if you listen to her and take me to my hometown, I'll return your precious Rappy to you once we're done.
Okay. You better not be lying. Like I said, she's important to me.
Okay. I got it. Let's get a move on then.
Red Hood grabs my hand. Huh?
This... I didn't mean... It's been a while since I held a handsome man's hand while I walked. You don't have a problem with that, do you?
Not at all.
Okay, good.
For a while, Red Hood and I held hands as we walked. That's somehow really cute.
Gaze upon me, my audience.
I'm so torn. As a female commander, it's so hard to get into the role of like a male commander.
Down with those
and the implications of the man and woman. It's so hard.
Full contact. Pour out.
I guess just separating myself from being the commander is like a way to, like a viewing outside of the Bob story, a viewing from a TV screen. Why can't Nikke be a fucking game where a commander can choose their gender? God. What about the Yuri fans, my guys? Holy shit.
How do I look? Sexy, perhaps? Let's wipe them out and head back.
Check the mirror for a moment. Securing victory for their subjects is a king's duty.
Alright,
not there. I knew that. It is not becoming to rush. I will go slowly.
Oops, let's go
My
here
feet
first.
keep getting caught in the hem of this dress.
One of the Nikkes who went on a mission suddenly expired. Just dropped dead. No noticeable wounds on her body, no traces of corruption. It was like she just switched off. After the other Nikkes and I mourned her properly, I picked up the crystal that she had been holding. There was this loud crunching sound which in and of itself wasn't so unusual, but it somehow felt as if it was turning off a part of her. If I had turned off a part of her, she had clung onto it like grim death, and I was actually quite touched by her dedication. I don't know if it was my imagination, but the crystal seemed to grow larger in that moment.
Very well.
That?
Moving out.
The fuck are you talking about?
What a truly beautiful
Also, I put my glasses up again. I'm so sorry. It's so hard to read without them. Holy good god.
My feet keep getting caught in the hem of this dress.
Okay, I'm putting my glasses down.
I'm so bored.
Do you want something to eat?
That won't help. It's just that it feels strange to be wandering up on the surface without getting into a firefight every 2 seconds.
I hear you. Whenever we try to do something, those two butt in and take over. I haven't fired a single bullet for the past few days. The firepower gods are probably cursing my name now as we speak.
I get that Dorothy is a beast when it comes to fighting, but even Red Hood is on another level.
Yeah, they're so aggressive, but insanely powerful.
It's awfully similar to how Rappy was acting.
I was thinking the exact same thing.
The real kick in the teeth is that even Crown and Chime can hold their own in a fight.
I guess if you live up on the surface long enough, you naturally become strong.
They're pilgrims, come on, man.
Did we even need to come?
Well,
it's not like we're much help.
Don't say that. We could be in charge of meals or some other stuff.
Yeah, useless things.
Would you two stop?
But I'm so frustrated.
And I'm so angry.
When I get back, I'm going through special training. I'm going straight to the boss and requesting some upgraded parts for my gun. I'll outfit it with the latest technology, and no one will be able to stand in my way.
I'm gonna pay Mustang a visit too. I'm gonna give him a piece of my mind.
You're not a battle Nikke, are you? Is there anything I can do to help?
Nah, it's okay. We'll take care of it. It has more meaning if we do it ourselves.
You're moving on to bigger and better things anyway, Commander.
Oh wow, well, don't you crash the fucking ship, Jimmy? Good God, what the fuck are you saying?
All these prettier and stronger ladies will want to be around you.
Bruh. I'm gonna curly my way out of this fucking situation.
I can't stand by and watch myself get ousted like that.
Definitely not.
Our minds are made up. There's no time to waste. Let's find Rappy and get this done and dusted.
You already found Rappy. You're just going to where you needed to go.
Roger.
You two, over there.
Yes?
Are you talking to us?
Yes. Can you come here for a second?
What's up?
Can you check what's beyond the hill? If there are snipers, it'll be a real hassle moving forward.
If there are snipers, what will happen when we cross the hill?
You'll die.
They'll put a bullet in our heads. Forget it. I'll go.
No. Let's go, Neon.
Okay.
I'll go as well.
No, you stay here. It's too dangerous. We'll be back in a jiffy. We'll show them who's useless.
You don't have to try that hard, okay? It's not your fault that pilgrims are so much different
Gaze
than
upon me, my
art
audience.
Nikkes.
Let's finish this quickly. This outfit is a real trash.
Everything superfluous will be banished from paradise. Down with those who would threaten the kingdom. Glass slippers, full contact. Pour out.
Let's wipe them out and head back.
Re-engaging, reloading.
Time out.
Everything superfluous will be banished from paradise. Down with those who would threaten the kingdom.
How do I look? Sexy, perhaps?
Give them everything you've got! I told you justice would prevail!
I get it. Let me go.
Red Hood,
What?
I know it's a bit weird asking this so late in the game, but aren't you scared?
Scared about what? Of dying? Of course I'm scared. But then again, I'm not technically alive right now. Not in the strictest sense. I'm simply borrowing Rappy's body. It's more like a possession. I eventually have to return it to its rightful owner.
I appreciate you saying that. I'm sorry that I doubted you before.
Apology accepted. What is it? You've been awfully quiet.
Don't you ever regret not being able to do all the things you wanted to?
Sure.
If you could do things differently, would you?
Of course.
Red Hood, don't you want to live in this era?
What?
Why don't you keep Rappy's body and continue living as Red Hood?
Hey, what are you saying?
I'm simply being pragmatic. Red Hood is a formidable fighter and has extensive experience on the battlefield. Frankly speaking, she's leagues above Rappy. Her specifications surpass all others by leaps and bounds. And her armor was fashioned by snow.
They cut that.
If we want to reclaim the surface from the Raptures, it would be smarter to keep Red Hood instead of Rappy.
Are you crazy?
Do I sound crazy to you? I'm merely pointing out the obvious. If there's a choice between two individuals, you choose the one who's superior. Does that not apply to everything? This is really basic, right? Red Hood, the decision is yours to make. You're the current owner of that body. Stay in this era. Come with me.
Dorothy!
If I go with you, what will you do for me?
I will return you to a time when you shined brightest.
When I shine brightest?
Yes. I can do that for you.
Oh. Are they alive?
Yes.
Even Snow White?
Yes. Although her personality has changed drastically.
What have they been doing all these years?
They've been wandering the surface, searching for a way to defeat the Queen.
Still? Incredible.
Oh god, and you know how to defeat you know what to do! And all they had to do is fuck the Ark over, and yes! And they can't do it, because they value Ark more than anything.
Have you kept in contact with them?
No. Our thoughts differ on some key issues, so we don't see much of each other anymore. But, if you were here, as you were then, we could all go back to the past.
That's not what you want.
Back to when we were on top of the world.
And after we go back, what are we supposed to do then?
Defeat the Queen.
We can cross that bridge when we come to it. You'll be free to do whatever you want. I can go back with you. If I can, I mean. I can forget everything and start again. So come with me.
Dorothy, I'm not entirely sure what you're doing, but if you intend on using me to get back at them, you can forget it. I'm not the person I used to be. I'm just someone brought back to the present.
Well, that's your prerogative too. You can choose what type of person you want to be. Someone who remains a remnant of the past, or someone who lives on in the present.
Then I would choose to remain in the past.
Oh, Red Hood, my baby.
Don't be too hasty in making a decision.
Dorothy, you really have changed. Dorothy I knew certainly had her pompous moments, but she never exploited others. Sure, you were difficult to deal with at times, but you were still someone I was happy to serve. But what is this? Is this some kind of joke? You're demeaning yourself by acting this way.
Oh boy, tell her!
You've forgotten the honorable name that we represent.
I'm sorry. It's just that seeing a face that I've missed for so long brings out the worst in me.
Oh, baby.
You're right. We can't go back. The past is the past. Both that time and you.
Dorothy walks away dejectedly. Poor lassie. I don't believe Red Hood was there
not
too.
there. I knew that. They are humanity.
My feet.
I shall grant you very well.
Is this a new?
What a truly beautiful story that is not becoming to rush. I will go slowly.
Very well. Moving out.
Coming.
I shall grant you victory, your great. Very well.
Encounter imminent!
All right.
What a truly beautiful story that is not
Is this a new
Very well. Moving out.
A little further on and we'll be at the place you mentioned. Keep your wits about you.
You're not coming with us?
Our duty ends here, unless you need help with something else.
Not necessarily, but
Okay, then we're leaving.
Well, thanks, I guess. I never thought people who were practically strangers would be so willing to help.
No problem. It is our duty to protect and assist our subjects in need.
But I'm going to die.
That will not change the fact that you were a citizen of our kingdom.
Oh.
You are right.
Every one of our citizens is precious to us, including you. So we hope that everything will go well for you.
Thanks.
Chime, call Trom.
At once, Your Highness.
Chime rings the bell attached to her helmet.
What is that?
Sounds like horse hooves.
Off in the distance, a metallic figure comes galloping forward, kicking up a cloud of dust. Ooh, cool! A mechanical horse gleams in the sunlight. The horse comes to a halt beside Crown and Chime, then leans its head down, signaling for them to mount.
Until next time.
Cool! That's such a cool looking horse too! Sheesh! Take care of Marion for me.
We will. Goodbye for now. Giddy up, Trom.
The horse carrying Crown and Chime dashes away at lightning speed and soon disappears from our sight.
When we head back to the Ark, I want someone to make me one of those bad boys.
Me too.
Let's continue. We're almost there.
Alright.
Don't push the subject.
My goodness. It's practically unchanged. It's exactly the way it used to be. Human architectural technology is quite impressive. I've wanted to come here so badly, and now I'm finally here.
How do you feel?
Not sure. I'm not tearing up or anything.
You're not? That's a shame.
How do you figure?
Well, Rappy is putting her life at risk by sending you here. But nothing's happening and you apparently feel nothing.
Could you have hidden anything here by any chance?
Definitely not. I had no possessions to begin with, so there's nothing to hide.
So, that's it then?
Let's go to my house. I want to check something out while we're here.
Oh, we're gonna go to her house. Damn. I haven't even taken you to dinner.
Gaze upon me,
Well, I guess I did.
audience.
Is Splendamin a fancy dinner? I don't think so.
Everything superfluous will be banished from paradise. Down with those who would threaten the kingdom. Glass slippers, full contact, pour out.
Now is the time of true beauty.
Oh god, they're stunned. Ah!
Pathetic. There's some dirt on my face.
Let's finish this quickly.
Even when I'm preparing, I'm gorgeous.
Everything superfluous will be banished from paradise. All down with those who would threaten the kingdom.
How do I look? Sexy, perhaps?
Now is the time of true beauty.
The party isn't over yet, is it? Let's go back and enjoy ourselves.
Alright. Alright. Oh, shit.
Very well. Moving out.
NIKKE died suddenly. There we were, walking, and she just collapsed. I heard a tinkling sound when she fell. Not a bang or plop, just a distinct tinkling. I thought it was because the crystal had dropped from the ground when she fell, but she had fallen backwards and was still holding to it firmly. The last NIKKE alive in the squad said she had heard the same sound as well. After mourning her passing, we decided to conduct an autopsy. Inside her body was full of crystals.
It is not
Whoa.
becoming to rush.
Don't touch the thing.
Not there.
If she's holding into
party
it,
isn't
just
over yet.
fucking
Just
tie a rope on her leg, bro,
party
and
isn't
drag her
over
around.
Coming.
Bro,
It is
you're
not I shall
horrible.
grant you victory.
You are
Not there.
nasty.
I knew that.
Or just, you know,
Very well.
just don't touch
Moving
it. Gee.
My feet keep getting
I wonder what it is.
What a truly beautiful story.
Crystal.
They are you.
Right.
What a truly beautiful story this was. I am most pleased with.
Very well. Moving out.
They are humanity.
Very well. Moving out.
Oh. Every step we take kicks up small plumes of dust. Red Hood stares at the empty house for a long time.
There's nothing here. I thought there might be at least some furniture left. Then again, it has been over a century. It's only natural. Sorry, just give me 1 second. I want to make sure of something.
Red Hood heads into an adjoining room, kicking up clouds of dust as she walks. As she takes her hands and feels around the broken out window panes, she smiles.
Here we are.
I knew it. It's gonna be a cassette player. Red Hood holds up a cassette player with noticeable sunspots and crackled paint.
What is it?
A piece of my childhood. I was over the moon when someone gave this to me as a gift. It's even solar powered. I wonder if it will turn on.
There's no way.
There's only one way to find out for sure.
Oh shit!
Yep. Busted. Figured as much. It's too bad though. I wanted to hear one last song before I go.
Oh! Oh my god, our hometown is far away. Oh! That's a different lyrics.
This is it.
That song.
Neon!
Yes?
Look at my face! I think I have got more wrinkles!
Sorry, but I think my vision has gotten worse.
Don't you two have any respect for the oldies?
How can I? I can practically feel those fuddy-duddy tunes aging me.
You don't know the first thing about romance. Hey, handsome.
Yeah?
Take this.
Red Hood hands me the cassette player.
Give it a listen whenever you've got the time. If you have a chance to let Rappy hear it, even better.
Sure thing.
Great! Now she wants to turn Rappy into an old lady too.
In that case, I think I've already gotten my wish. This must be what Rappy put her life on the line for. I've always told her about wanting to return to my hometown. I never did get that chance. So everything's okay now. I never did get that chance. Until now. So everything's okay now. Go ahead.
Red Hood extends her arm. I take out the injection gun. Thank you.
Stop blabbering and just get it over with. This is what has to be done.
Of course! Smoke tendrils billow out of Dorothy's gun barrel. And these Neon's outstretched arms have protected the injection gun. Huh? Huh? And have pierced by a bullet. Red fluid leaks out of the exit wounds. What? Drill's gun barrel. And these Neon's outstretched arms have protected the... Oh! She tried to shoot the gun! And Anise and Neon protected the gun! Holy shit! Red fluid. I didn't know they still have like a very blood-looking shimmer, you know.
I knew she would do this.
I never trusted her from the beginning.
Dorothy, what are you...
Dorothy quietly lowers her weapon.
Rappy isn't coming back.
Fuck
Not
off.
if I have anything to say about it.
You've completely lost the plot.
You think we're just gonna stand by and let that happen?
You think you can stop me?
Red Hood would stop you. Dorothy slowly walks towards
I'd like
us.
to see you try.
Oh, she went for it! Anise puts all her weight into a haymaker. But Dorothy evades the strike with ease, then kicks Anise. Anise is sent flying back into a wall. Red Hood, please! Neon pulls back to slam Dorothy with the butt of her rifle. But Dorothy grabs the stock in her palm and then slams Neon in the chest. Dorothy! There's a bright flash, then everything goes dark. When I open my eyes, I'm on the ground and there is a shearing pain shooting through my legs.
You probably despise me, don't you? It doesn't matter. I can't let Red Hood slip through my fingers.
Dorothy aims her weapon at the injection
Dorothy!
gun. Oof! Red Hood open fires and hits Dorothy. Dorothy is sent flying through a wall and continue to tumble backward.
You shot me? You've got to be kidding me! Red Hood!
What a shame. You should be ashamed of yourself. You call yourself a goddess?
I want it back! I'm only doing this because I want it all back!
Do you even hear yourself? You think me being alive will make everything better? Do you believe that bringing back the original members is all that it will take to restore the Goddess Squad? It won't. You know, that's not what's important.
Then what is?
Wanting to protect humanity. Deep down. Desiring to become the Goddess of Victory. Mankind's final hope.
Don't give me all that crap about duty and pride. What has any of that ever done for me?
Oof.
Raptures are coming.
Because you fired your weapon. Like the fool you are.
You fired your weapon first!
I don't want to turn this place into rubble, but...
Dorothy!
Anise bursts out of the wall and starts charging towards Dorothy. Just as Dorothy is getting to her knees, Anise kicks her in the shin!
Get over here!
Anise grabs Dorothy by the neck, yanks her upright, and points the self-termination gun at her!
Try to kill Rappy, you crazy son of a bitch!
Holy...
Stop trying!
You just don't give up, do you? Let's see how persistent you are when I put a bullet between your eyes.
Anise! Don't shoot!
If I don't, she'll just try and kill Rappy again!
Look at her. She's too injured to move properly.
Anise's range subsides and she finally gets a good look at the wounded Dorothy. Red Hood's rifle has left a gaping hole in Dorothy's abdomen.
Serves you right. You okay, Commander?
I'm fine. Nothing's broken.
Good.
Those raptures will be on us any second now. We have to focus on them.
I say, we bring Rappy back before that.
I agree.
We still don't know what will happen when we try to resurrect her. We can't afford to take that risk. Not now.
Very well.
Fine. Let's go.
We don't want them breaching the village. We should intercept them from the outside.
Anise shoots a glance at Dorothy, who is lying on the floor in a heap.
And her? Are we going to just leave her there?
Neon, move her to safety.
Roger. This is insane.
Oh, look at you, boo-hoo! This is your fucking fault! And even still, the commander feels the need to fucking protect you.
Agent of justice.
Look at you, fucking embarrassing! You're embarrassing yourself and you call yourself a fucking goddess squad?
Everything superfluous will be banished from paradise. Down with those who would threaten the kingdom.
How do I look? Sexy, perhaps?
Now is the time of true beauty.
Whoa, what the fuck? What's that? Oh. You can't shoot him from that far away.
Everything superfluous will be banished from paradise. Down with those who would threaten the kingdom.
Alright.
Last slippers, full contact. Pour out.
Give them everything you've got!
Pathetic.
Oh my god, Zeus! Fucking hell, man.
This is going on a bit long. There's some dirt on my face.
How do I look? Sexy, perhaps?
Because of that? Is it you? Fucking
How
ass?
do I look? Sexy, perhaps? How do I look?
Oh.
Sexy, perhaps?
Now we must focus our attacks.
The end is imminent? No fucking way. What does this mean?
Wait a moment. It's long. Everything
What do you mean by that?
will be banished from paradise. Down with those who would threaten the kingdom.
Come on, everyone! Let's score one for the good guys!
Now we must focus our attacks.
Holy fuck! Oh my god! We almost lost that! Holy shit and ass! What even is that rapture? Is that you will not be able to fucking get me until all the other raptures are gone, or is just you need to shoot me this much? 5 left.
Neon, let's push them to the middle! One's trying to give us the slip! I'll take care of it! Good! That's 4 left!
They're all standing perfectly in a row. Eat this!
The shot from Red Hood's rifle pierces through the raptors.
All good over here! I'm finished over here too!
Good job.
You guys make a hell of a team. Very well coordinated.
We've been working with Rappy for a while.
And you move just like her.
I'd say she moves just like me. So, are we done? We arrived back in my hometown and listened to the song. And I've confirmed that Snow White is alive and well. I have no regrets.
You don't?
No, Dorothy staggers towards us. Anise and Ian train their sights on Dorothy.
Snow White, Rapunzel, Scarlet. They're all still alive. Don't you want to meet them? I know you do. You want to reminisce about old times with them. I can make that happen. I can take you to them.
Yes, I do want to meet them, but I can't. I left everything behind. I shouldn't remain in this place any longer.
We were betrayed. The Ark and all of mankind turned their backs on us. We fought with everything we had, and then they cast us out like we were nothing to them. My pride, my purpose. It's all gone now.
Oh, baby.
So, I'm going to return things to the way they were and destroy them. Do you have any idea what it feels like to be betrayed by someone you love? Do you?
No, I don't.
Stay, Red Hood. If only you'd stay. Then the Goddess Squad can ride again.
You keep saying that my staying will bring the Goddess Squad back, but you and I both know it isn't that simple. Why do you continue to be fixated on the past? Why are you trying to return to a past that you know is impossible to replicate now?
Because I want to be loved.
Oh, baby.
I'm tired of all this death and destruction. I want to know what love is.
Oh,
I had
baby.
given up. I thought I was incapable of loving someone or being loved. But then you came back. If you're with me, just like you were before, I can go back to being a goddess. I can be loved once again.
Don't be a fool. You're perfectly capable of love. You don't need me or anyone else to be able to love again. It's been over 100 years, and you haven't realized that yet?
You sound like you're in pain, ma'am.
I can't do it. All the betrayal, all the pain, it's too great. I can never love again.
And her girlie's dead.
Then what about forgiveness?
What?
Even if you feel shattered and hurt, it's all over if you forgive them. You can go back.
But how? How can you possibly expect me to do that?
You just need to make the decision. That's it. You have to hang in there, Dorothy. I have faith in you. You're an amazing person.
Red Hood grabs the injection gun I was holding and holds it against her arm.
I have a favor to ask, handsome.
What is it?
Can you record me?
But why?
Consider it my last will and testament. I have a few final words I'd like to say to my friends.
Oh boy, I understand.
Hey there, everyone. I'm back. Not even death could keep me down. Man, this is more awkward than I thought it'd be. I heard you're still all trying to defeat the Queen? It's been 100 years. What the heck are you all doing? Do you think you're the only ones who can get this job done? You know that's not true.
Oof.
So please, stop now. Let someone else take over and walk away. I gave up the fight a long time ago and took some well-deserved time off. I was fortunate enough to meet some pretty great people along the way. Well, I guess that's everything.
Red Hood, wait! Don't leave! What I wanted to talk about with you earlier was...
No!
At first,
You should have said it when you had the chance.
I wanted to leave everything to you, because I thought you were more valuable than me. But then, I met other people, and we grew close. We created some wonderful memories together, and I met someone very precious to me. I went from being an empty shell to feeling completely fulfilled.
It feels nice to live, doesn't it?
Oh. Fuck! You can't just... I just got you back. You can't just...
Yes, it does.
Then it's settled. You go and live your own life. Don't cling to what's gone.
I will.
This was fun.
It was for me too.
Bye.
Bye.
I just got you back. Red Hood.
My friend. My mentor. My hero.
Red Hood.
Red Hood.
Dorothy.
Rappy walks over to Dorothy and places her hand on her chest.
She's right here.
Actually, these weren't the things I wanted to talk to her about. I wanted to talk about all the times we had together. I ruined it. Our last farewell.
Oh, baby.
She'll understand.
Rappy, is it really you?
It's me. Thank you for finding me.
We had to keep our promise.
And you did. I knew you would.
Let's go back.
Let's go.
All right, we're heading back home.
As the four of us walk off together, I turn back and see Dorothy still standing in a daze. You too, Dorothy. Didn't you have things to do in the Ark?
How do you not want me dead? I tried to kill Rappy.
If you had truly wanted her dead, you would have gone through with it. But you hesitated because of us. So I'll forgive you. But just this once.
How can you have such a capacity for forgiveness? Very well. Thank you.
Hey, aren't you forgetting something?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Fine.
We forgive you.
Commander.
Rappy approaches and removes my hand from
I would
Dorothy's.
suggest refraining from any unnecessary physical contact. If you feel the need to, you can hold my hand.
Yes! Claim your seat as the wife! Okay?
Let's go.
Bro, I'm still crying out here and you're out here making me fucking laugh. How dare you even?
Moving out.
Holy shit and ass.
My feet keep getting caught in the hem of this dress.
She can't keep on making me cry, buddy. It just can't keep happening. The NIKKE and I were stunned by what we saw. Suddenly we heard a sound of glass shattering. The deceased NIKKE bolted upright and looked at us with dead, hollow eyes. We fled. Fuck, wait, let me... I keep putting my glasses up after the story, but I forget that there's shit like this. We fled at once. I immediately requested an extended leave, while the other NIKKE asked for her memory to be erased. What on earth happened back there? It must have been because of those cursed crystals. The sound of that glass breaking haunts my dreams to this day.
It is not becoming to rush. I will go slowly.
Very well. Moving out.
Encounter imminent!
All right, not there. Securing victory for the right. Not they are humanity.
Very
I told you justice would prevail!
Is this the last one? It is!
coming.
All right, not there.
Encounter imminent! Get ready!
Very well.
Why can't I battle that? Back to the lobby. Okay. Alright. Okay, I'm sorry. Alright. You got me. Okay. No. This one. This button. You had to go back, huh? Alright.
Rappy is being examined now. While we're at it, we're going to outfit her with a new body.
Are there any problems?
Red Hood is completely gone.
What?
This is different from how it's been in the past. Before, even if Red Hood disappeared after the injection, she would reappear once Rappy's body was reconstructed. But now, she's not reappearing. We believe she may be gone for good.
What could have caused this?
No one knows for certain. At any rate, Rappy will no longer have access to Red Hood, and the power that comes with it.
Oh.
She's essentially lost the ace up her sleeve that she could use when her back's against the wall.
You sound relieved.
I am. We already have one unknown variable that we rely on too much with the nymph. No matter how potent Red Hood is, it remains an unknown entity to us. We have no clue what kind of influence it could possibly have over Rappy. So, yes, I'm relieved that such a huge uncertainty is gone.
Alright.
One lingering concern that I do have, however, is that we found an unknown energy source inside Rappy's core.
Oh my god.
It's almost imperceptible, and doesn't appear to affect anything. But I can't help being concerned about it.
Perhaps we should just leave it alone?
What makes you say that? Do you know something?
I might. I think it might be something like a memory.
Don't be ridiculous. At any rate, I was considering just leaving it be. So long as it's not causing any issues. It's directly adjacent to her core. So operating on it is next to impossible. Once we're finished, we'll send her back up to you guys.
Okay, thanks. Alright. No, Rupee, I am not spending cash. Holy shit. Anderson!
That took a while. I'm glad you're all safe.
Some unexpected things came up.
See, Birmingham is always like that. I used to hate him, but him just always going about everyone's safety is so endearing in a way.
Fine. Thank you.
Huh?
Thank you for saving the Ark. If it weren't for you, the damage would have been catastrophic. It's unfortunate that we lost the heretics, but such is life.
Don't mention it.
Then should we continue our talk about the pact between the Ark and Eden?
Before we do that, you can stop the act.
Huh? What are you talking about?
Are you trying to make yourself look weak so I'll lower my guard and give you what you want? If that's the case, you can give up now. I'm not letting my guard down for anyone.
Very well. You're nothing if not perspicacious.
That's because I pay more attention than most.
Okay.
Good. Now tell me what you want. What does Eden want from the Ark?
We want our own broadcast channel inside the Ark.
What?
You heard me.
May I ask why?
We intend to promote Eden. If we want to make our lives easier going forward, then wouldn't it be prudent for the people of the Ark to ease up about Eden? If, apropos of nothing, we announce that Eden and Ark have struck a deal out of nowhere,
There's bound to be questions. Not to mention the fact that many people don't even know about Eden in the first place. My plan is to slowly introduce them to it.
I could give you a peripheral channel.
That will suffice for the time being. I'll hand over materials detailing how we do our metal processing. Not all Gadesiums are the same.
Good. I'll accept that. What would you want the Ark to do for you in the future?
Give us one more channel. What's wrong?
Are you planning on making Eden seem like some kind of utopia to foment insurrection in the Ark?
It'll only be on a peripheral channel, like you said. What are you worried about? I guess the Ark is weaker than I thought.
I'll think about it, but only after we've received the materials pertaining to metal processing.
Fine by me. If that's everything, I'm heading out.
Where are you going?
I assume you'll need some time to ruminate on your decision, no? I know you won't be the only one involved in the decision-making process.
Fine. I'll provide you with somewhere in the Ark where you can stay. Just be aware that you're being watched around the clock.
Duly noted.
What about Papillon? When are you planning on releasing her?
Fucking slimy bitch.
You make it sound as if I'm keeping her prisoner.
It's not far from the truth, is it? Now that you're in contact with Ark HQ, Papillon is no longer needed, am I right?
You're very much mistaken. She has a wide range of skills. We still have plenty of uses for her. If you're so worried, you can always meet her in person.
I'll have to decline that invitation.
Have it your way.
Dorothy walks out.
Forgiveness? Never.
Bitch ass. Bitch.
Did you find it?
Grimy.
I hope you didn't haphazardly choose somewhere just to get a difficult mission over with.
Of course not.
Very well. Let's take a look then.
Oh, I opened the map on the screen. You're using Red Hood's hometown? Revealing an image of Red Hood's hometown.
I know this place. Yes. It's about a week from the Ark by foot. I see vestiges of old cornfields, so that tells me the soil there is in good shape. There is a river adjacent to the settlement area as well. The village has its back to a mountain, which of course has certain strategic advantages. It's not too far from the sea either. It's also a plus that the land area isn't overly large. It will suffice. So, do you intend on making this the first patch of land that you'll reclaim on the surface?
I do.
Good. You have my approval. Install the optical camouflage there and turn that village into a proper garrison. I'll have an elevator installed as soon as we can. Once you've got that area secured, continue to expand outward, using it as your central base. Think of it as putting dots here and there and connecting lines between them. Once you feel that you've reclaimed a sufficient amount of territory, we'll deploy large amounts of troops and materials and get to work building various facilities and defense lines.
Ooh.
Then we'll rinse and repeat. If we can do that a few dozen, no, 100 times, we'll be able to reclaim the surface before we know it.
Understood.
However, as you know, it's complete bedlam in the Ark at the moment. Even though the Big Three have pooled their collective resources to create optical camouflage, providing any additional support during your upcoming endeavor will be difficult.
So we'll be on our own with installing the optical camouflage?
Not quite. I said it would be difficult, not impossible.
What do you...
You already have the best backup that the Ark can offer. One who is beholden to your command, and has access to the Ark's finest resources and manpower.
Are we gonna utilize you? Bitch ass. Bitch fucking ass. Crazy, crazy, crazy. I will stop after this chapter, okay? Good, good. We'll do that first. And, we'll see.
You want the optical camouflage and ground deployment supplies?
I knew it will be you!
Now isn't a really good time.
Sorry, but could you repeat that?
You can't spring this on us all of a sudden. We're in the midst of preparing for a victory ceremony. Can't it wait until after that?
Who is attending the victory ceremony?
military officers and representatives from various organizations.
Is that really necessary?
It's a form of lobbying, so it's important.
I see.
Alright, I'll help you. But if Enoch asks how I'm doing, promise that you'll put in a good word for me.
I promise.
Thanks. Are you intending to make this public?
Making what public?
The effort to recover some of the surface.
I think it would be wise to do so, yes?
Make sure to mention how Miss Silas had a part in it. And I'll be even more generous in providing support.
Oh yeah, we'll do that. I'll do it next time.
What? That's not fair! This is highway robbery! Fine. Do whatever you want. Damn it.
Good girl. This is a golden opportunity. We can gain some traction and influence in the Ark. I can't be greedy. I have to take things slow. And someday,
Once
Marion.
everything's prepared, I'll have it sent in front of the elevator.
Good girl.
You can take it up with you.
Much appreciated. I knew it's gonna be.
It is not becoming to rush.
Fucking ass.
I will go slowly.
We just have to push this button, right?
I think so. It's got push written on it.
Good enough for me.
The large shipping container that Siuwin provided creaks open, and with a resounding thud, we anchor it to the ground and extend the antenna towards the sky. Once full extended, the antenna stretches about 10 meters into the air.
Wow, that thing goes up really high.
Is that everything?
No, we still need to connect the power generator. It needs a power supply to function.
Then will we be finished?
Would you just shut up and listen?
Rappy, can you explain this to me before a niece bites my head off?
Once activated, this device will emit a simulated homing signal that attracts nearby raptures. Once we've done that and cleared the area, the optical camouflage will activate. Everything within the perimeter of the camouflage will be undetectable by raptures. Not only will this area visually appear empty, but it will also scramble the thermal and auditory sensors of any nearby raptures. We'll also scramble their directional sensors to prevent any accidental intrusions into this area.
Incredible. With this at our disposal, reclaiming the surface will be a piece of cake.
Special materials are required to manufacture this device, and all nearby resources have long since been depleted. Eden most likely used all of them.
Of course it couldn't be easy.
All preparations are complete, Commander.
Alright, let's connect it to the generator.
Roger.
Roro.
Incoming!
That's...
Codename Ultra confirmed. It's capable of inflicting corruption, so everyone be careful!
Ay ay ay!
Jeez, are those things still kicking? I guess since we're in an old neighborhood, some old friends are coming out to play.
I read about this thing in a magazine before. Apparently it's super duper strong!
Even so, it's an outdated model. We can handle it, especially if I'm here.
Wow, I've never seen you so confident before.
Let's give it a whirl then! Let's go!
Yeehaw!
Encounter!
Encounter! I missed you saying that! Oh baby, you've been gone for so long! Longer in my case, because it's been so long since I played. Ooh! They call it corruption, but it's the one where...
Everything superfluous will be banished from paradise.
Baby, I suggest you duck.
Down with those who would threaten the kingdom. Last slippers, full contact. Pour out. Now we must focus our attack. Even a hero needs to recharge once in a while.
Whoa. Oh, Jesus. Scared the fuck out of me. Okay, I know how to fight this. This is what I usually fight in the what do you call this?
How do I look? Sexy, perhaps? How do I look? Sexy, perhaps?
Red Hood, I also suggest you duck.
Time to finish this.
Okay. Real quick, and then we duck again. Just let it pass by. Alright. It's you again.
Everything's
Are you
superfluous
okay?
and banished from paradise.
NIKKE hates you somehow. When I have
those who would threaten the kingdom.
whochamacallit?
Come on, everyone. Let's score one.
When I have Laplace in my team, it's always her that gets Rapture's attention. Oh my god, you're using your ult, aren't you? I can't control her when she's using her ult. She can't duck down. It's the biggest problem I had.
What a truly beautiful story this was. I am most pleased with it.
Enemy down.
Nice.
That was exhausting.
Nothing we couldn't handle, though. If that's the only one, then it's all over.
Uh-oh.
Now look what you did! You went and jinxed it! Sorry.
I'm picking up approximately 300 of them.
Whoa.
It's not impossible. But victory is far from a certainty. What do you want to do?
Everyone get... From far away, a familiar sound can be heard. I look up towards the sky and see a colossal creature of such enormity that it takes my breath away.
Whale? That's not good. Anchor isn't even with us right now.
This has to be the worst jinx of all time.
Commander, we should retreat.
Anchor? Wait, something isn't right here. Mother Whale suddenly changes direction in midair and starts diving toward a swarm of raptures. Mother Whale opens its mouth and begins scraping the surface, sucking all of the raptures into its gaping maw. All the other raptures are crushed underneath it. From the rapture's perspective, it's like a meteor crashing to the surface. It's the Jurassic Age! There's a massive vibration and thick plumes of dust rise up to the sky. After sliding for some time, Mother Whale eventually comes to a stop. Its crash landing is taking out every single rapture.
What is happening?
Commander, this mother whale has a somewhat different appearance.
Whoa.
There's a high possibility it's one we haven't dealt with before, so we should exercise caution.
What the fuck? An SMS at a time like this? Hi friends! Oh! Reptilian, huh? It's the guy that likes pretending to be a rapture! What the fucking hell? Hello? Excuse me? I thought it was a side mission at best! I can't believe that just fucking happened. Holy good god.
It is not becoming to rush.
Okay,
I will go
okay.
slowly.
We are missing one of those. Let me just give myself a moment to check the map. I'm fly. Nothing there, nothing there. Bridge. I don't see anything in particular. Here? No. There? No. Down here? Nope. I don't see anything though. This one, I see it. Alright. We could have taken that. Oh well. Walking is fine. I can't believe that it would be reptilian. That's why it looks like a different mother whale. It's that guy that is making all sorts of contraptions that looks like raptures and to pretend like a rapture and live in the surface, isn't it? That's kind of cool. Would they give reptilian like a face? Like an NPC looking ass? That would be cool. But I don't know. We'll have to check. Oh, that's... I should have gone there. So stupid. But anyways, I feel like this is all the time that I have for the story right now. I would have to go. Damn. But I guess this is not the time that Rappy would have, you know. Anyways, this is all the time I have. I will continue very, very soon though, because I really... Oh, fuck. I really need to start. Oh, well, shit. I really need to continue for the story. So I will be back really soon. I'll just take a little break. I will leave this this screen for a moment because goddamn, I didn't think it would continue immediately from there. Right.